You fucking
That's
asshole.
not how I said it at all.
Welcome back to the On Game Show. Thank you so much for joining us this week. We've got some old friends that we're glad to have back.
Don't call us friends.
We're friends.
Damn.
And we're
All
old.
right.
We're old. Oh fuck. that was the part I missed.
Double whammy.
Welcome back, guys.
What a great start.
Yeah.
On game, and listen, it wouldn't be an on game podcast with us without Old Glory. Since we were last here, we tapped the keg out. So we had to go back to the old standard bottle.
Yeah, we finally finished that keg.
The standard.
We'll say half of it was wasted because Jay can't shoot straight.
And now let's talk
So
about the keg.
where's the keg at now? Where's the keg at now?
It's in my kitchen. It's a decorative piece.
Type shit. Yeah.
It's a conversation starter.
Yeah.
You know?
I love having those. My girlfriend is always like, I say that everything in the house is a conversation starter. That's the whole point of everything. I'm like, I want conversation starters all around my house.
When girls come to my house, they enter my kitchen. They see
Girls, okay.
a lot. Well, they're the only ones that have guys over there.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
I've actually never been to Jay's house before.
No man ever has. They walk in and they see stacks of ramen noodles and they see fire.
Sign of
cake.
wealth. Yeah.
Yeah, they know that they're in a bad place. They need to get the fuck out of Dodge.
But they'll never go hungry. So.
On game, hey, in 5 minutes.
Welcome back.
There we
to
go.
the
Every time I
Thank
come
you.
back, man.
God, I didn't even know we were rolling at the time. You just welcome to the On Game Show. Just like, oh shit!
Ooh,
Man, there's something special about that first one.
Yeah.
that one stung a little bit.
one-
I'm rolling on barely any sleep, man. I had a wedding yesterday. I drove back at 10 p.m. last night. Got back around 2 a.m. After, I probably shouldn't disclose that. Never mind.
Disclose,
Anyways.
please.
No.
You're the one. You're the one that can take it out.
Anyways, what did you guys do this
I
weekend?
believe last time we were here, you confessed to a crime.
Did I?
Yeah.
I think
I've
we
done
all
that
did.
I think we've done that on a couple episodes.
Yeah.
That's becoming a repeating thing.
Yeah.
I think we kind of get ahead of ourselves sometimes.
That's not a shot. That's a little sipper.
It's the zipper.
It's a
Is
little
that straight
sipper.
fireball?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do y'all know Wayne Toops? Y'all heard of this guy?
Yes.
Wayne Toops? He's
Yeah.
like he's a Louisiana legend. He's a Zydeco. He's like the Michael Jordan of Zydeco music.
Okay.
And I was playing a gig with him in Lafayette a few years ago, and he's a fucking legend. He's like, he walks in, you're like, oh my God, that's Wayne Toops.
Yeah.
Anyways, I had this handle of Fireball, and I was just gonna use it all day. You know, it's parade, it's Fat Tuesday, they got parades going on for like 10 hours down there. I was just gonna hammer this handle all day.
Yeah.
Well, I get done with my deal, and Wayne Toop gets on stage, and he goes, "Hey Jay, get back over here with that Fireball, boy." And I go, he's on the stage, he's saying all this onto the microphone, and he has a red Solo cup in his hand. He says, "Give me a shot of that." I pour him a shot, reasonable shot. Probably, if this is a red Solo cup, probably here, you know. He says, "What the fuck did I tell you to stop?" He said, I'll tell you when. I said, "All right, shit." So glook, 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 glook on the handle. It's dripping over the outside of the red Solo cup onto his hand. And it was like 80 degrees.
Does he
that
pound
day.
this thing like straight to the dome
He
or
was
no?
drinking it for 12 hours.
Okay.
Out of one cup.
He regretted it.
Yeah, he took half of my fucking bottle. He's an asshole.
Most
He's a
legends
legend,
are.
though.
You never
Legend.
meet your legends.
Asshole.
Did I tell you when to stop?
Yeah.
What's up with y'all, man?
Yeah, what's been going on with y'all?
Married man?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How's married life treating you?
It's going well, man. It's going
Yeah.
really well. I'm enjoying
Actually, recently sealed the deal myself.
it. No way.
Whoa.
Congrats, bro.
Didn't we talk about that last
That's
time?
awesome.
Like, not that it had happened, but
That it was going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, it actually happened.
What's his name, brother?
His name is Gary.
Good old Gary.
Gary.
Oh,
Gary.
Harry Gary.
Gary, that's what they call it. How'd you know?
I've met him.
Gary. My wife's
Harry
gonna kill me
Gary.
if she sees this.
Oh, she doesn't know about Gary?
She doesn't.
she won't say our algorithm is straight males. She's not gonna see it.
No.
She won't be
If this
seeing
is on her page, I don't know how I got there.
She's a
Everybody's
keeper.
searching for Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah. When are you going to tattoo the toe?
Oh, fuck.
That's a
I didn't
great
know that was
call.
going to be a question.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll ever tattoo
Why
the
wouldn't
toe.
you do that?
Because I have
Her
toes.
toes?
You acted like it was such a
Her
good,
Yeah.
good idea.
Oh, her
last time.
toe.
Her
Yeah.
toe. Remember
I mean, I
you
have
got
her
that in?
handprint,
I
yeah.
know. We've spoke about this.
Oh, man. You know what? I think this would be a
Claim
good idea.
ownership of her toe.
So we were thinking about in the middle of the
Fucking
handprint doing our thumbprints as hearts, and
Okay.
maybe I'll do her toes.
You're going to go with every part of the body except your toe.
Yeah.
And that's so fucking weird.
You should tattoo.
Your name is Toe.
Yeah, you should
You are
tattoo your own big toe. but the tattoo is like an outline of a toe.
You should tattoo
That's what
her
you should
toe
do.
on your toe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you should do that.
There's a lot of great ideas, man.
No,
We'll take an inquiry
you know what
here
you
and
should do?
write them down, send them in.
What you should do is you should do the whole foot, like her hand, right?
Well, they don't call me the foot.
And then here's the thing. You know how that looks like, like missing amputee? Where it's like just the slashes going around with the toe?
Oh, yeah.
That's what you should do. You didn't fucking hear me.
No.
You were
The whole
Oh, yeah.
Just the outlines of the
Oh,
toe.
yeah.
I heard you.
Oh, yeah. I heard you.
Just giving him shit.
Oh, yeah, is what you
Piece of
say when
shit.
you don't hear anything and you just want to move on. Oh, yeah. And you just did that to him.
I
Damn.
heard what he said.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Will
Oh,
I
wow.
ever have a toe tattooed on my body? We'll never know. Probably not.
I'll pay for it.
Yeah, we did.
I'll draw it.
We will too.
I'll draw it.
You know what?
I can't fucking.
If we can
draw.
make a legitimate bet and I lose, I'll fucking do it.
All right, so let's roll right into our game then.
What is this game today on the On Game podcast?
This is called the worst case scenario. So we're gonna kind of get to know each other a little bit because we're gonna uncover some phobias, right?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Toephobia. That's what I have.
Toe phobia, yeah.
Tobia, if you will.
Has anybody here played this game or no?
Never.
No.
Never. Never
It
even seen
looks
it.
confusing to me.
Yeah, it is.
Oh shit.
So, no, it's very easy. We each get a little chit, right?
Wait, a chit?
We
Okay,
each
okay.
do what?
He's got one on his shoulder. He don't need one.
Red's
Right
your
there.
favorite color.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Yeah.
Number 1 through 5. Okay.
Black because
Oh, it's a quick.
You like
because I'm sorry.
No, because it's the coolest color.
Okay.
Uh,
I hope we don't need a
That's
table
the
camera for
coolest
this.
guy.
I
you
wish we
look
could.
like a purple kind of guy.
Thank you, brother.
You're welcome.
That was only a compliment. I'm sure of it.
Absolutely not.
Orange.
Bro, the blue.
I have a different word in mind right now, but I'm not going to say it on
Why
their
don't
podcast.
you say it?
I'm not.
It's
So
funny because you made a big deal about not appearing as the toe today, and yet you've used nothing but the toe voice. While
I
you
haven't
said
used the toe
You've
voice.
done it every time you're doing it right now.
They were just talking about the toe.
Oh,
Why are you yelling?
He just whispered to me. He said,
So
"There's
so
a
what are we
quick toe here
calling
today."
you today? We're not calling you the toe
I
today.
mean, you just call me by my name. So.
What's your name, man?
Johnny. My name is Johnny. I'm
That is
tired of
Johnny
being
Twinkletoes.
shadowed. But, oh, fuck.
Johnny Twinkle Toes. Yeah.
Joni.
Damn.
Johnny.
Johnny.
Twinkletoes. I like it.
What did you just say? You're tired of what?
I'm tired of being demeaned by this
Demeaned?
persona.
Demeaned? Demeaned?
Yes.
Not a
demeaned.
word. Maybe the toe has better vocabulary. Get him in here.
Not right now, since I've had some Buffalo Trace.
Demeaned? Wow.
I'm pretty
right.
sure that's a word.
This says the worst, and without knowing the rules of the game, I'm just going to go ahead and put it right here.
Oh, the worst, horrible. Oh shit. Oh,
That's where that
I'm
goes.
just not seeing that have text on it. Bad, very bad, awful, horrible, and the worst. Okay.
Yep, it's a very positive game.
This is
So-
fun.
I see.
I was gonna say number 1 is bad already.
So we're just gonna do a practice round real quick.
All right.
So we put out 5 cards,
Okay.
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to
So-
say this is
This is great.
So here's the thing.
Demeaned.
What-
Fuck you,
No.
bitch. That's a fucking
That's the
word
way you
right
used
there.
it. You used it incorrectly.
What do you mean?
You used the word incorrectly. Don't have an argument
No,
with me.
cause a severe loss in dignity
Yeah.
of and
No,
respect
you
for
used it
something
wrong
or
in the
someone.
sentence.
I'm tired of being demeaned
Yeah.
by the shadow of the
Incorrect.
toe.
Incorrect.
Absolutely not.
You used that
The
incorrectly.
fuck do you
You
mean?
used that 100% incorrectly. Don't
No,
go there.
you want to? No,
That
no,
was
no,
the
no.
whole point.
I'm not going to
Gentlemen.
sit here and say that I'm best
Gentlemen.
at fucking English
I love that it took
and
you
shit.
5 minutes to Google that. It took you were on your phone for 5 minutes in silence.
Not in 5 minutes. We'll roll back the fucking cameras,
Type it like
and it
this.
wasn't 5 fucking minutes.
Type it like this.
I had to figure out how to spell it.
Oh. So you just made my point and proving your point.
They're trying to speak.
Sorry.
All right.
Y'all comment down below who you think was right.
Demeaned. Demeaned. You can't be demeaned by something.
What do you?
Something is demeaning. God. Go on. Continue. Oh.
So there's a common misconception in this game with the people that we played with. They go, well, camp for a week next to a mosquito-filled swamp. What if you've got like nets out? No. You can't add context to it.
The context is on the card.
It's the
Okay.
worst case scenario.
God,
right.
that's a bad one. Right?
So
Okay.
you got to go with the worst of the worst whenever it's this situation.
do we pick a card, or what? How do we do?
Great
what do we
question.
do now?
So you don't want people to know what
What
you think is the worst.
Okay.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Or what you think any number is, right? So you have it in mind, all right, 1, okay. I'm gonna go boom,
Oh, okay.
Oh, it has.
and you
Oh,
flip it
okay,
over to the
okay.
X's, right?
Gotcha.
X's. So whenever
Rest in peace.
yeah.
R.I.P.
So
What a run.
when everybody puts their chit out, right? That's when we start to go in the circle. We got to remember whose color it is, right? And we flip them over one by one, and we explain why we think we picked that, right? Whoever matches, right? If we both have 5s on this, both of us get points.
Oh.
Whoever matched it, right?
Okay.
But we're not really playing for points. So
Okay.
so
I want
Is
to
it-
fucking win. I'm not gonna lie.
does it all make
Yeah, I'm
sense?
competitive. You go fuck yourselves, all of you.
I'll be keeping
Oh,
score in my
Oh,
head.
suck.
Yeah.
So we're basically trying to guess one by one as we go around what everybody has picked as the worst.
Not really.
bad
Just I think ranking it to what you
Just pick
genuinely think
yours.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just
yeah.
pick
Oh,
yours.
okay, okay.
And
If you end
know,
up matching with somebody, yeah, but
if we're
yeah.
playing for points, there's a whole nother element of
Gotcha.
let me
Okay.
try to get.
So
Yeah.
right here,
You
we're
know.
just trying to learn about each other.
Yeah, that's
I
it
got
right
you.
now.
Okay.
Look at this out the way.
All right. Yeah, ready?
Yeah.
All right.
So do we all just start voting?
We just
Now?
vote.
Yeah, we just put them out.
In case they can't see the cards, do y'all want to read out what we're voting on?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
So-
I think what we could do is maybe pick up one, read it off, and then let's put a number to it, and then go to the next one. Like
Yeah,
all
we
kinda
can do that.
it.
We
Just
can do
better
that.
for the show aspect.
Actually,
So
Yeah.
Since there's 5 cards and there's 5 of us, let's all just pick a card, we read it, and then lay it down. All right.
Okay.
that could be cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
that'd
can
be
do
cool.
that.
Since there's
So
5 of
you
us,
go
Alright.
first, I guess.
So I'll grab this one. All right. So fly solo in a hot air balloon, and then everybody votes on that. Yeah.
Yep.
Word.
Ah,
Fuck. So, but then we don't have context of all 5 of them, man.
That's fine. We can do it like rank.
So it's
Blind
like
ranking?
a blind ranking.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Stuck in the
Ooh,
middle
that's
of
cool.
a stadium riot.
Stadium riot.
not
Yeah.
ideal.
It's not ideal at all.
I don't think any of these will be ideal.
Not ideal. One of those is pretty ideal.
Yes.
I mean, that one's not.
All things considered.
All things considered.
One thing here is pretty ideal.
This one, not the one ideal. Taken hostage.
Oh,
Taken hostage.
Taken hostage.
Fuck.
All right.
done.
There's a lot of like things that tie into that.
a lot of time.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
tying in. Absolutely.
This one's pretty bad.
Can you read this? Do you need help?
No. Readings for rich people. I'll give that to you, Mr. Ramen Noodle.
Hey, how you doing?
What was it?
Forced to give mouth to a baboon.
To a baboon.
Mm.
Ooh.
Very human-like though.
I hope it's
Damn.
had its rabies shots.
Very human-like.
Fuck.
Hey, it looks like we're missing some rankings.
Yeah,
here,
that's,
guys.
that's me. That's me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm still. Yeah.
What is up with it?
Yeah,
I think I
so-
know. I think I know how one person voted.
Hey.
Hey, two.
Let's switch them up.
Lastly, it's camp for a week next to a mosquito-filled swamp. And that one should hit home to all of us.
Okay, yeah, but that's
Yeah,
all
we
right.
live in a
That's-
mosquito swamp.
We know the severity of the mosquitoes
Yeah.
Yeah.
when they're not even filled. They're just there. Not ideal.
You know, I really think that mosquitoes go after dark complected people more than they do light complected people. I agree with that.
Any
Because-
comment?
I don't get a lot of mosquito bites.
Really?
My wife does.
There you go.
Like
really?
crazy.
Mm.
Like crazy.
I feel like maybe they have like a sense of like the diet that a person eats.
Mm.
Maybe they like
So mine's like super shitty, so that's what chased me down.
They love you.
Burgers and
You
steaks,
are-
they're like, yeah.
They smell the cholesterol. They're
You
like,
are the junk food.
Yeah. Hot Cheetos and shit, man. Ah.
all right.
Dude, if I ate a bag
We'll
of
go
hot
through
Cheetos
ours
right now,
and
I'd be
flip
on the
them.
toilet
Let's
for
send it.
5 hours.
Okay, so what?
man.
Everybody,
Yeah.
or does one person just flip them all?
So fly solo in a hot air balloon.
Let's see what everybody voted.
There we go.
Everybody voted
mean-
one except for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I put that as what is that? Very bad.
Very bad, yeah.
Well, hot air balloons have to be easy to fly. Like it's
Yeah, you just pull
You
the cord,
pull it
right?
to go up,
If
and-
you,
Right.
and
You
then
know,
you don't.
the problem
That's
for
it,
me
yeah.
is I'm in a balloon, or I'm,
Yeah.
a balloon that's in the sky. I'm by myself. I'm afraid of heights. Like that's a big thing for me. I hate heights. We had a whole conversation about this at the fair with the rides and shit. Nah, bro, I can't do it.
Yeah.
So, very bad.
That made
Very
me seeing
bad.
Jesus the whole time we were at the state fair.
Yeah.
I mean, he was.
5 rides, and I made it 5 rides though. All right,
That's not bad.
and
Oh,
5
forgot
pretty.
about that.
Yeah.
You didn't take the helicopter ride?
No, we didn't.
No,
There's a
we didn't.
helicopter.
but I'll tell you
Yeah,
the worst one
we're
real
going
quick
to.
was the one where the carts swing
flipped.
as the
Oh,
so they're
yeah,
all
dude.
rotating in a
That one
circle, but
sucks.
then they're flipping.
I can't
too.
do spinny rides. I'll throw up.
That was my thing. It's
Yeah.
constant
Mm-hmm.
everywhere.
I think
I don't
after
like
that one, I think I got sick after that one. I
Yeah.
I couldn't keep going.
So
we ran
that one's
rode it
brutal.
twice
Yeah.
back to back.
So
Yeah,
I'm afraid of
that's what it
heights, but
Yeah.
only if the balance is left up to me. So like you put me on a
balance?
tall ladder or something,
Okay,
and it's
okay.
okay. It's up to me to hold the balance. Terrified. But if I'm on like if I'm in a parachute or I'm in a helicopter or a hot air balloon,
Have you gone skydiving?
I haven't. I want to.
Oh,
Sounds amazing.
We should go. It's awesome.
Yeah, this is
I
That'd be
I
fucking awesome. Yeah.
I'm down. I'm down to go.
I
skydiving.
did not say I'm down. I did not say that I'm down.
Bro.
And we'll pass out before
Well, look, here's the first thing.
fall out of the helicopter.
My lady, one of her first things that she told me we have to do before we have kids is go skydiving, and I feel like if I do go skydiving, she's gonna be upset if I don't go with her.
My dad was
Let's
mad
bring her
that I
along.
didn't
Let's
go
bring her
with him.
along.
Oh, really?
Yeah, very mad. Yeah, he
Very
was,
bad. What?
my dad was mad that I didn't go with him. He was like,
I mean, you still can.
So you had more than
that's what I
one.
told him. He's like pouty. He won't do it.
It was your first time.
Well, the first time
this
is crazy because you don't really know what you're going to experience.
Yeah, that's true.
And once you go once, you know what it is.
I've
You
told
know?
this story so many times that I don't want to tell the whole thing, but I was tripping on acid the first time that I went skydiving.
What? That's
Yeah.
amazing.
It was
Actually,
incredible. It was
that ended
incredible.
up being the title of the episode. It's called "Skydiving on LSD" with the whole
fucking
It was
awesome, dude.
man. It was great.
That sounds so fucking awesome.
I need to see
I love
that video.
hallucinogens.
I know
So
they
it's
saw
like
the
the
upload.
thought of
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is wild.
You still have
Yeah.
time though. You still have time though if you can make that happen.
It was-
Same
it
with
was
the
awesome.
hitting the car. Same
I
with
will.
that.
I will.
All right.
So my question here is, what happens with the points?
We're not really. We're,
not
doing it for the
so
conversation.
We're doing it just to
Okay, hear me out. What if the person with after all the cards are read and the
Points are revealed.
points are revealed, the person with the least amount of matches
Has to take a shot.
has to take a shot.
Yeah, get the courage.
I'm cool with that.
Get their courage.
Any
up.
reason to take
Yeah.
a shot at? Absolutely.
Hey,
All right, you're losing so far.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm
you're
working
losing
for
so
that
far.
shot.
you have me at take a shot.
Let me rearrange my bets here.
Stuck in the middle of a stadium riot. Let's see what people said.
Wow.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Wow, that's pretty high up.
All right. So who do we have on 3?
That's me.
That's you.
All right.
Wow.
Oh, and just for you guys watching, it's 1 is not the worst, and then 5th is the absolute worst.
Oh, so you have to take a shot.
So
Or
we
now
have
you're
3,
tied.
2, 2, 4, 4.
No, it's at the end
Oh,
after
oh.
we reveal them all.
Yeah,
So you
If
got
there's a tie,
3.
you're supposed to shoot.
Who got the 2s? We got a match on 2s. Who did 2?
So I got.
Yeah,
Both of
yeah,
y'all?
Those both of us.
Yeah.
And that would leave me and you on 4.
Listen,
That's a pretty shitty situation. to be
Stadium
in.
riot, you just don't. There's so many elements there that you're not in control of.
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah.
easy to think like I can get to safety, but you don't know there's 50,000 people around
Yeah.
you. You know, I don't want to be there at all.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, dude. So I was in. I won't say what school it was, but the school that we went to, basketball game. Fight broke out at the end. Both sides of the stadium came
Yeah,
down to
I
the
remember
middle,
that, actually.
swarmed. Do
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
I was in the middle of it.
Not that you were.
Watched old Morgan.
Oh, you were playing though, weren't you?
Yes, I was. Watched Morgan, the cheerleader, get punched in the socked in the mouth. Like, dude.
What
by-
position were you? You were
Real quick.
what
Power
position were you?
forward.
Power forward.
Bitch,
Tell me
are you
what
kidding me? What position was he?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never
We
got
were,
the
I
hundred
think
minutes,
I
bro.
heard about that.
Yeah, we were
I think I
shaking
remember.
hands, and one guy just fucking reared back on our team and punched the other dude.
Yeah.
And immediately both stands rushed the middle. There were cheerleaders in there, dads trying to
and
grab the
that's
cheerleaders
that's
out.
madness, but that's madness with like 300 people.
Well, that's what I'm
Right,
saying.
you
Is
know,
that's why I picked 3 is
yeah.
because that sounds
That's
awful.
crazy.
Yeah.
Get me the fuck away from that. There's only one thing on this board that I would rather not do, and it's like out of all of that to me. If one particular card wasn't here, that would have been my 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And my
What-
soft ass was just, I wasn't punching anybody. I was trying to pull people out and like,
Yeah.
stop fighting.
Dude, he was just happy to be on the court.
This is the most action I got all year, man. Fuck yeah.
Man, I'll say the worst thing that ever happened to me is my coach benched me all game and then put me in the 4th quarter with 3.2 seconds left.
Oh, what an asshole.
Yeah. And
set
then the
that
whole
screen.
team.
What'd you do? Did you have bad
He had to
grades
set
or
a
some shit?
screen. For
No,
sure.
no. I mean, it just for me, dude, it was
That was the
like
most he ever played.
yeah.
Those 3
For me, it
seconds.
was I was really good in practice, but I
Okay.
was terrible in the game. I don't know what it was. I didn't feel pressure. Just fucking couldn't do. I would airball layups, but then when I would go in practice,
That's terrible.
look, when I would go,
Crazy
yeah,
to admit.
dude.
That's
When I would
crazy
go in
to admit.
practice, I would be better than the varsity, and
That
my
was-
coach would get mad at me, like, "Why can't you do this in the game?"
I can relate heavy with that. That was across any sport. 'Cause it was the same in football as well, basketball. It's like whenever I'm in the game and I know people are watching me, my brain is I'm too focused on that, and it takes away from my skill level. In practice, I don't give a shit. Like there's no
Yeah,
audience.
it's like a pickup
The
game.
audience factor is that's why I respect anybody in professional sports who can just go out there and doesn't.
Yeah.
You're on live television and
Yeah.
everybody's like,
And
man.
not only do they have an audience present, but they got fans watching.
Yeah. And if you do
People
bad,
who
they're
admire them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mad respect to that.
Been looking forward to seeing you for a while. Like paid good money to be there. Made a
Yes,
trip out
exactly.
there. Like that's
Exactly.
yeah.
And
that
then they're
was a-
sending you death threats whenever you
'Cause-
drop the ball.
Because that's the case at almost every game or major sport. It's somebody's there who's not from that town and they came just to see you because
Yeah.
you were playing that night. That type of pressure.
It's a lot of
man.
pressure, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure.
That was a big reason I like cross country, man. It's like you're in the fucking woods.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah,
gonna fucking
yeah,
see you,
yeah.
bro? Like, you know.
All right, what did you guys put 2 for on that? Y'all that's not too bad to y'all.
Not too bad.
I mean,
no.
the thing does say very bad, so it's still
Yeah.
yeah, I don't. I none of these I want to be in that situation.
No,
Okay.
none of them.
None of these, right? That's the purpose.
Really, not even the hot air balloon.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing. Well, I put a 1 for that.
I would do.
Okay,
I would do
okay.
that.
Put one for that.
I think I would sign up for
I
that.
would-
Yeah,
experience.
dude, like go solo.
Like-
Absolutely. Teach me how to do it.
No, don't even teach
Yeah.
me. Just let me figure it the fuck out.
They did a zero thing.
You're
I'd
gonna
be like, not
Kansas
too
like
bad.
3 days
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
Not
Yeah,
too
you're gonna be cold as fuck in
Yeah.
Canada. Like,
Fucking love that shit.
what year is it? You know, the here's the thing: the stuck in the middle of the stadium. I hate stadiums in general, right? Like I when we go to live events, I mean they're fucking uncomfortable. They're loud. They're you got fucking sharp points everywhere. I don't where am I? And if I'm thinking worst case scenario, I'm thinking I'm on the stairs at the top,
Oh,
right?
Oh,
You know what I
shit.
mean?
you just fucked
I
up.
didn't even
Wait.
take that into consideration.
That actually might be the safest place to be.
I was gonna say,
Maybe.
if you're in the
Sit and wait.
middle
Yeah.
and like in the shit,
Because like no one's gonna go up to the nosebleeds to fight your ass.
No,
Yeah,
they're just
yeah,
throwing
yeah.
shit that's on fire. Up there.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
yeah, you're just-
Yeah.
So you just gotta dodge.
You're like
Rocky
moving
up the
Molotov,
stairs.
yeah.
I'm gonna kill you. You
Wait there for me for
motherfucker.
5 minutes.
Look at him running! Look at him!
You're sitting there like a what is it, Star Wars meme. I have the high ground.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't try it.
All right. Interesting points.
All right, guys. This one is
Taken hostage.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Wow.
Shit.
We're split. Man.
Oh, somebody.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. So who's on 5s? I got 5. Who
That's
got
me.
5? All right, me and Sly.
Okay.
The
I think that's
worst.
the worst.
Yeah.
We used our 5 chip on this one.
Wow.
We got some threes.
Who's got the
So-
3s?
Yeah, I
You,
think there's
you.
there's so much vagueness to me on that one. It's
Mhm.
like who is the person taking
That's
me?
the thing.
But what
that's
if it's a
the
hot
thing.
girl?
ISIS. Worst case scenario.
What is
Worst
the
case
problem?
scenario.
She might have bad
Worst
intentions.
case
I'm
scenario,
saying
Jay.
She might have bad intentions for me, and it might not be sexual in nature at all.
So
But
the,
I would still get pleasure out of that.
the toe, you put 2 on this.
Yeah.
You're the only one that put 2. Another not match for you on this one.
Yeah, yeah.
You're going for that
Uh,
fireball.
You want that shot, bro?
I guess so.
That's 2 for you, man.
I mean, I knew what we were doing from the start, I guess.
Why only a 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in reality, hostages usually make it out alive. I mean,
But
your
this
chances
is-
are pretty good.
Oh God! You're not getting out alive on this. This is the worst case scenario. You're gonna die.
Yeah. Worst case.
No,
You're
fuck, I didn't
definitely
think
that's
about
death.
that.
That's instant
Yeah.
death.
This is ISIS.
That's why I put 5.
This is you're beheaded on a fucking C-Chan video.
Well, I know me, and I would fight
Yeah.
as much as possible.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I feel
not
like
the worst.
if I was taken hostage, especially in that situation, because that's literally my nightmare. Is
Yeah.
like being beheaded, right? I'm getting shot. Like I'm gonna piss them off. I'm knocking over cameras. I'm breaking.
Yeah. I'm making a run for it.
I'm
that.
running
I'm
as fast as
fighting,
I can. Like you're shooting me before you're cutting my head off.
I'm taking that gun and I'm gonna shoot all your partners.
Wow.
I don't know, man. I put the worst because again, just like you said, there's so many different variations of what that consists of. And I'm thinking of some of the, I don't even want to say the things that it's just, I don't
Yeah.
want those things
Yeah.
to happen. That
I like that.
sounds like a bad time.
That card is so
Fiction
vague,
taking
though, that
hostage.
it's
Like,
so
they
vague.
come
like
in
you
with a
could,
bat.
I could make an argument for that being 1 or 5.
Yeah.
I like that.
Absolutely.
All right, so that one doesn't count. We all agree.
No, it counts.
No,
though.
it
That's
fucking
two.
counts.
That's two where you didn't get a match though. You just think so differently than a normal human.
Why did we put 3s? What's your reason?
The other 2 were just a little worse to me. You know, the other 2 that I put at 4 and 5 were a little worse, and the other 2 were just,
I feel
not
like I
as
would.
bad.
I'm just the type of guy that would get Stockholm. You know what I mean? Like I would, I would really like.
I'm your best friend.
I'd be like, he's not that bad. Like y'all, come on. Like,
He has good reasoning for what he's doing,
yeah,
guys.
Get me out of here, but don't hurt him. You know what I mean? Like,
Just listen to him, guys. Hear him
Yeah.
out.
We're gonna
Just
have a
hear him out.
discussion. Me and Isis, we're gonna have a talk.
I
We're
would
gonna figure
be
this thing
telling
out.
him, I'd be like, man, let's get a fucking 65 Chevy. Let's ask for good shit.
He's
Let's get a Johnny's
he's holding Cam
pizza.
as a body shield.
We'll
and
take
he's
off,
going,
bro. Like-
don't shoot, I'll fucking kill him. And
Yeah.
Cam's going, don't shoot him. Please.
Yeah.
He's a
Don't
good
shoot him.
person. He's good.
It's a bad situation. You don't know him.
I'm the only one that can calm him down.
Yeah. Man, I would get Stockholm so quick. Like,
Yeah.
there was a situation. So I went to,
I can Stockholm so quick.
dude. So I went to Vegas, right? And I went there for a conference, and it was a sales conference, and they taught me this technique called the pissed boat technique. Piss
Okay.
boat, yeah. So pissed boat, the idea is not like if someone's pissed off, you have to jump on their boat, and not 2 people can be on the pissed boat, right? You have to sink it, right?
Okay.
So you have to get more pissed than they are,
Mm.
right? And I really like this technique because like you match their energy plus 10%, right?
Okay.
And I had a lady who came to my office, and I implemented this. I was like, man, this is perfect, right? She was all fucking mad. And I was like, she goes, I'll never. I paid $1,000 for this service, and my car has still got a check engine light. I was like, no fucking way. I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, upped it up, right? And she's like, and I was like, let's go talk to him right now. Let's go. And she's like, well, well,
I didn't send you.
yeah. She was like, well, yeah, I'm mad,
Yeah.
but
She's like, this guy called my bluff. Oh, shit.
yeah. So I
She's
love the
all
piss boat.
crazy.
But here's what's great, dude. I end up falling in love with those people. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I think like I would have Stockholm, because I'd be like, they'd be like, he's not giving us the fucking money. I was like, those motherfuckers, like,
Greedy bastard.
send me out there. I'll talk to him. Like, give me the
and
radio.
After that happens, this happens.
Yeah,
They're taking the hostage.
Yeah.
Cam's in there going, put the fucking money in the bag.
I'm taking my friend's hostage. I'm like,
Cam's handing out the fucking
Yeah.
cards now.
yeah.
All right, this will be a good one. Forced to give mouth to mouth to a baboon.
Yeah, man.
Because I'm not going to match with anyone here.
Flip those things. What do we got? What do we
You
got?
guys have
Let's
already used your 2s.
I hate
see.
monkeys.
Ooh, I have no matches.
I fucking hate monkeys, man.
Ah.
You two, yeah, y'all 3 have no matches, right? Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, we're
It's just-
pretty.
This
Let's
is me. and
Yes!
Yeah.
Fucking
two
right!
matched on
Yeah.
4s. Okay.
Okay.
Let's start with the fucking 2. Who put down? Yeah. What?
I think that a baboon is not, if it was a gorilla, that's way worse to me. A baboon is controllable. It's small.
Fuck
it's,
you.
It is. It is.
Oh,
life-
you.
Baboons can kill you.
I'm not saying they can't. If life is on the line, though, and I think you're better off against a baboon. It's not. That's not a day-ending animal. That animal's not going to fuck you up if you have.
I mean,
If you listen, I'm
You are
telling you.
vastly.
If your life is on
I'm
the
telling
line,
you,
I'm
bro.
telling you. If your life is on the
You're
line,
mistaken.
if your life is on the line for real, and it's not a joke, you'll fuck a baboon up in a second.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Have you seen the teeth on baboons?
I have. Have you seen the strength
They're
of
like,
man?
they're like,
The strength of man.
bro,
The strength of
your hat is
man.
perfect. You're cocky as fuck about that, bro. Like the baboon, if you're giving mouth to mouth, it's too. They go for the throat.
Yeah, but who's to say it's mad about it? Maybe it welcomes it.
Look, I
It's
will say
worst case
baboons do
scenario.
have intelligence.
No, giving mouth to mouth with
No, no, hold
baboon
on.
in itself.
My thing is worst case scenario.
I don't even know how
This
to get
baboon-
mouth to mouth to a
This
baboon.
baboon is wild. It's got diseases and herpes
Right.
and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Wait, why did I say right to herpes?
I do. I mean, it's
Maybe
wild.
like Nile fever.
It's nothing you
I
don't.
mean, anything.
Nothing you
Baboons
don't.
can get herpes.
Nothing you don't have right now.
I do not have herpes.
You're kind of shaped like a baboon.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. You got kind of the, well, not really. I guess the bottom part.
God damn. Call me a monkey and then take it back. I'm okay with it. I was okay with it, and then you took it back. Now I don't know what to think.
Well, it's the bottom of the beard. You know how baboons kind of got that like.
I don't. I need to look at a
Remember
picture
last
of a
time we were
baboon
talking about the
first.
bottom of your beard, bro?
Look it up. You like-
Yeah, no, it was coming down, but it went in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because I would always do this,
Yeah.
and it would shape it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to cut it off just for that.
I just think
Thanks,
that you
guys.
could wrap your hands around a baboon's throat and
Yeah,
it'd
make me
quick.
insecure.
I think it would be over
Fuck.
fast.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd give it mouth to mouth after I'm.
I think
Do
you
you know
have a
how
good-
strong baboons are?
Yeah, do you know how strong you are if your life's on the line?
Not stronger than a baboon.
I bet you are.
This motherfucker can swing from fucking trees.
Who
I
gives
can't
a
do
fuck?
that.
I know
What
you
size?
can-
What size do baboons get to
The
relatively?
worst case scenario.
What do we?
Okay.
Big
Okay.
as fuck.
No,
Okay,
let's
that-
go with average.
I can't remember the last baboon I've seen in my life.
Yeah,
so I
Okay,
don't-
baboons. All right, baboons get.
Yeah, let's take a look at these motherfuckers.
Fuck you guys.
They're about
I'm about to fuck a baboon up.
half the size of this. They are.
half.
They're
Oh
about-
my god, dude! You
Oh.
killed that fucking thing in 2 seconds. Look at how little that thing is. Like a little.
You
dog.
have
Is it a baby?
no.
Is it a
Okay.
baby? Is it a baby or no?
No, he's looking
Look
at
at it.
it.
You got a little wiener.
Literally, somebody's on a 3-time.
Baboons
zoom
are
from-
physically strong primates with powerful jaws and sharp
Who
teeth,
said they're
capable of inflicting serious
Who said
damage
they're
and
not?
even breaking bones.
Okay, do you not think a human
Breaking
can do that?
bones.
You motherfucker!
You-
I mean,
Bro,
after some
okay,
time, these
okay,
motherfuckers
but
can grab you
I
and
can
snap
break
you.
your bone right now.
I will just say there was a video that I seen of a monkey that was like yay high that ran up to I think it was a man and literally rips his scalp back. This is an actual video
Yeah.
online.
Listen.
It peels his. I cannot peel your scalp
Was
back.
the man in a fight of his life before it happened? That's the
No,
question.
like it was like I think
He
it.
was after that, and it
Yeah.
that monkey wouldn't have ripped his scalp off if he knew his life was on the line. That's what y'all are not getting about human intuition and
Baboons are generally,
Generally?
shut fuck
Generally?
you, considered to be significantly stronger than humans,
I-
especially when
I'm
comparing
not arguing
their
with that.
upper
Are you
body
stupid?
upper body strength.
Are you stupid? I'm not comparing humans to baboons. I'm saying that if you were in a ring with a baboon and your life was on the line, you would kill a baboon.
I'm look. I would try my hardest.
No, you would. You just
I would try my hardest.
Nah.
No weapons. No weapons.
You don't need a fucking weapon. It's like kicking a weenie dog in the face.
No,
It's
it's
no.
it is
You have a
not.
bad comparison in your mind right now.
Look,
Kicking a weenie dog.
look, you're gonna have to watch some videos, bro.
Some of y'all have never been
lost
in a
me.
life or death situation.
No,
and it
absolutely,
shows.
but still, bro, like,
you don't know what a baboon is.
You don't know what your life means to you when it's on the line.
bro, but I'm.
I think you could kill a bear with your bare hands if your
No.
life was.
No, Jay.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
0.01% of man can be a bear. Even I don't even know if
The
that.
bear was a bad example. A baboon, though. A baboon, if you know you're going into a fight with a baboon, you're gonna kill it.
Do you know how fast baboons are?
Okay,
You don't give a fuck about any of that. It's not a
It
race.
all
You're not
equals
sprinting.
up to
You're not
it.
running against a baboon.
Here-
They're
you're
fast
fighting
as
it.
fuck,
Here's-
bro.
here's
Bro,
the
you're
thing.
fast too.
Here's the thing.
I've been drinking a lot.
I'm drinking that.
Fucked up, dude. All right. So
man.
okay. So I think I've tried to argue my point. What does the 5 say? Someone on the other end of the spectrum.
Okay, so here's the thing. I set a 5 because I'm realistic, right?
A little bit of a shot.
Yeah, for sure, for
A
sure.
little bit of a shot.
He's not getting a shot of fireball on the next
Yeah,
next
no,
rotation.
no.
So here's the thing. A baboon, bro.
Little bitty thing.
No, it's not. It's not. It's
not.
not.
It's
It's
not.
very not.
A lab. It's a
80
lab.
to 150 pounds. That's how much a baboon can weigh.
Oh yeah, and you don't weigh twice that.
But I'm not as strong. Their muscle density is twice ours,
Crazy,
dude.
yeah.
But when your life is on the line, your body
Okay.
activates this.
So let's-
superhuman-
Oh,
let's-
you got a
the
superpower
five.
anyway.
You do when your
Let's
life
take
on
it
the
back.
line. Look
Let's
that
take it
shit
back.
up, Mr. Google.
All right,
Look that shit up, Mr. Google.
Let's go to the
bitch.
5. Let's go to the 5.
You're
Just-
not. We're not talking about going into the Hunger Games and you're ready to fucking
Yeah.
fight a baboon,
You're ready.
right? You're talking about you're trying to save its life,
Mhm.
right? It wakes up.
Yeah.
Game over.
I'll bite you in the face.
You're
Right
done.
there. You're giving it mouth to mouth. It's gonna
You're
fucking
done.
bite your face. You're gonna go, what the fuck? I was trying to save.
You go.
You're dead.
This is what you do. You go, oh, and then it goes, oh, like that,
And then you kill it.
I seen the spit come out of his mouth.
and then you go, oh, and you start hitting on
That's
it,
the
bro.
thumbnail, by the way.
Bro,
Then you kill it
You're-
and you have a scab on your cheek.
No.
You have a scab on your cheek.
No. There's got to be a video on the internet of a
moving
human fighting a
on, moving on,
baboon.
bro, moving on.
We're gonna
I don't
rest
think
our-
we can
look,
convince him.
Look.
Jay's convinced he can kill a baboon.
Once
We're gonna
again,
leave it at that.
Comment down below what you guys
100%.
think. We'll this is to be continued. We will settle this.
We'll settle this.
What's our last card? What do we
Somebody
got,
find
guys?
me a fucking baboon.
I will beat this
My life's on the
motherfucker's
line.
ass.
I think three of us matched on this one.
I would,
I believe so.
What's the cards? What's the card? What's
Oh, the
card?
last one is camp for
They
a
didn't
week
even ask us.
next to a mosquito-filled swamp.
Right.
what's wrong with you?
Fuck yes. Cam, I love you. Or wait, no, Jay, I love you. Fuck you.
Fuck
but I
you,
love you.
bitch.
Okay, I'll go first because I don't have it. Wait, do it. Yeah, we have matches. All right.
A one for that one. Now that's some.
I mean,
that's
like,
some,
it sucks. Like, it just said mosquitoes. You're just
Yeah.
camping next to a lot of mosquitoes, basically.
Hold on. Worst case scenario, you're in Africa and these mosquitoes have fucking AIDS.
Okay, I didn't think about it like that. I'm thinking of our mosquitoes and I'm thinking it fucking sucks. But
Worst
like,
case scenario.
I said it'd
Worst
be awful.
case.
It'd be awful.
Yes.
All right.
That would be fucking-
that would just like
To be fair, one still says bad on it. Okay, it's still bad.
I think for me, even the casual mosquito encounter makes me miserable. Like if I'm in someone's backyard and I'm swatting them
Dude,
away, like,
yeah.
But you
that
keep
is
drinking,
so-
you keep talking.
Sometimes
like,
I don't though. Sometimes I'm like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm getting tore the fuck
Yeah,
up.
dude.
Yeah,
If this is
Fair
7
enough.
days straight of that times like a million. You know, just you and you're camping out with mosquitoes.
For a week.
Dude,
Yeah, your
I
body
read
would be
this
so fucked
survival
up.
book. I read this survival book that's based on a true story, and they said that, and this wasn't even like Africa, right, where it's terrible, where mosquitoes are like, massive.
yeah.
Yeah.
Feels like you're getting
Yeah, I'm
hit
gonna
with
get
a
scared
needle
then,
every
for
time.
sure.
They talked about how you cannot see any part of you.
Oh,
You're so
God.
covered with mosquitoes.
Ah.
Like
Oh,
it's
no.
that bad, bro. Because billions of mosquitoes
sucks.
out in the woods, bro. And for me, that's a 4 because I'm like, baboon couldn't beat. So the mosquitoes.
some people do think that.
Here's where I think me and Jay relate here is that we would rather fight a baboon that's gonna kill us than be uncomfortable camping next to fucking
Yeah,
mosquitoes.
you got that one. You got that one. I'm
I
straight.
hate being uncomfortable.
I fucking hate it, dude.
I'm a
I
suffer
hate
for a
mosquitoes.
fucking week, but I'm gonna be alive with my scalp still on. That's
Look,
what I care about.
My wife grew up in Texas. She's country as fuck. She will sit there with 5 mosquitoes on her and not give a fuck.
Oh, it's
Where
great.
I'm sitting here slapping any fucking thing that comes on me.
Yeah.
We're the same way though, because my wife says that too. She's like, dude, you would go to war rather than not have AC.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
so-
It's
As long as
Like
I
right
have
now, I wish I had
AC,
some fucking AC.
as long as I have
Fuck.
AC in war, if I come back to my barracks and I have
yeah,
AC, dude, I'm good.
I'm good.
Like,
I'm
I'll
good.
I'll go shoot some motherfuckers.
I don't like being uncomfortable, bro. Same way,
dude.
bro.
Oh.
All right.
This is a fun game. I like this.
Yeah,
A
I
lot of
like
hot
that. I
takes.
like
This
that.
is a lot of fun.
A lot of hot
Yeah.
takes, you
I
know?
like this.
All right,
We
who
still have
lost?
to settle the baboon one. We'll get to
Wait,
that
who
later,
lost?
guys.
Who lost? Wait, hold on.
Oh,
It's
wait,
out
wait,
of Johnny and you, I believe.
Wait, okay,
So-
so I think it's me.
Everybody
I think I
count your
lost.
own matches. Let's all count our matches. So
I'm mad.
So-
I got 4 matches.
Here's a match.
match.
Well, what does this count as? Does everybody
Match.
lose because of these?
yeah, no, any matches. So
Well,
like,
we have
So
a
those
match
matches
that
are
counts as
off.
one.
Who's purple? You're purple. So we matched
I
here.
have 2
You
non-matches.
got that.
I have 2.
I got one
And-
non-match. So.
Yeah, we got this game figured
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
These 2 matched. Is that you, Cam?
yeah.
Red?
And that's me.
And that's you. And then
These
They
threes
didn't
match.
These threes match.
Why would
That's
you just
you.
count the rows?
Yeah, I
that
have
you didn't
two
have
that
a
match. He has one.
Motherfucker.
What are you talking about?
Count the rows where you don't have a match.
And now we're all fucked
Damn,
up
now you're
because he
taking
said-
the damn chips
Yeah.
off the damn
No,
game.
watch.
No,
look, look, yeah.
I see what he's
yeah.
doing. He's good. He's good. He's good.
He's bad.
Not a match. Okay, I only got 2 matches.
Okay, so I didn't match there. I didn't match there. Who didn't match the most? It looks like Red.
Oh, yeah,
Cam.
you didn't match.
You didn't match the
I only got
most.
2 matches.
Wow.
All right, motherfuckers.
How you doing?
I don't know how that happened.
To
Oh,
Baboon.
shit, I gotta take a shot.
Baboon.
Baboon.
Fuck.
2 baboons.
This is what I'm gonna want. If I have to fight a baboon, I want a fat fucking glass of Fireball right before I go in, bro.
That baboon won't know
Fuck.
what hit him. He thinks he's a big bad bitch.
I'm
I'll show
not.
him a big bad motherfucker.
I'm not saying that you would not win. I think you would win, but
I think you would win.
I think all of us would win.
I agree.
Here's the thing: I don't think you know how fucked up you're gonna be afterwards.
Fuck it.
Thank you, sir.
Send it. I don't think I'd have a scratch on me.
Now you're being ridiculous.
Hot take. Hot
Hot
take.
take.
That one's cooking.
I'd take him on and his whole fucking family.
Shit.
Come on.
Thank you.
Dude, I've actually had a nightmare like that where I was in the middle of the woods and all I saw was like a bunch of baboons like come out.
Mm.
And I'm like, yeah, bro. And they don't do that, bro. They go, "Gah!" like that. They do, bro.
Like, no. See, that's the thing. The enemy has installed fear in me. Once the fear is
Yeah, but
there,
I don't have my samurai armor on. I know he's not scared, right? Like,
Dude, any witnessing baboon of that day would go on and tell his bloodline about the day I fucked his fucking granddaddy up.
you fucked his granddad.
Yeah, I would be the most feared member of the jungle.
I hope so, bro. I hope so.
Wild animals are the last thing you want to fight. I'd rather fight some big buff fucking motherfucker than some
Yeah.
wild.
I'd rather fight something
Any
with like the
day.
consciousness that we have. Like
Yeah,
that.
dude.
That's why I don't want to fight crackheads. They're wild animals. Like,
Fair enough. Fair enough. Bro.
I agree.
Crackheads.
They install,
Wow, man.
they install fear in me as well. I'm
Yeah.
like, what did you shoot up, bro? Fuck. He's got some performance enhancements.
Fight a
in him.
crackhead? Easy.
the worst.
Easy 5, man. Easy 5.
All right, let's get another fresh 5 out. What you got, Slap?
Oh, I was gonna say. Oh, I was gonna have everybody else pull. Like have everybody pull a
Oh,
card.
God.
oh,
Good, yeah, I split it.
we'll
up
do
to
it
stack.
next time.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
We'll do it
yeah.
next
Yeah,
time.
it's all good. Perfect. All right, so we'll start on this side again. We got a fresh 5.
Let's see.
Let's see what we got first. Work alone on the night shift at a graveyard. An old classic. All right.
Classic. Done that many a time.
Work alone.
Yeah, I mean, that's-
Get a
that one right
graveyard.
there.
Worst case scenario.
Damn, you're
The worst case is it's actually a graveyard and it's zombies.
Oh,
Fuck,
shit.
that's what I was
No,
thinking. I'm thinking.
I would have so much fun, dude.
No, the context
Bring
is on the
it
card.
on.
There's no zombies.
You're right.
Context.
I
on the
would
card.
rather fight a fucking army of zombies than a baboon. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Bring it the fuck
Give
on,
me,
dude.
give me
dead
the world
humans.
of zombies rather than one
Yes,
baboon.
absolutely.
What
At
somebody?
least the humans are brain dead.
What
bro.
does the second card mean? Is this your severed limb?
Let's see. What is it? Somebody.
Treat a severed limb.
Is this somebody else?
Worst case
Are
scenario.
you treating
It's yours.
Oh,
Severed
fuck.
limb.
dude.
Ooh.
It's your severed limb.
Fuck.
Hey,
I don't want to.
controversy here. That card's gonna be real controversial. bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be fucking.
Yeah. Okay. I think I can live with that. Oh, let me take my shot. Cheers. Cheers, chat. W's in the chat.
W's in the chat.
Fuck. I mean, I know how. I know
Yeah.
how to. You know?
Yeah.
You're not as ready as our,
Damn.
our
Yeah.
prepper.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't
You
think
don't
about
keep it on
being
you,
ready. I
dog.
think I need to.
It's not on.
What if I cut your leg off right now? What would you do?
Mm.
Pussy.
Belt.
Oh,
Damn.
pussy, goddamn. Bro, lasagna sounds.
All right. What's the third card, guys? Somebody go ahead.
What?
What'd you say?
We just started talking about severed limbs, and the first thing you think of is lasagna.
Yeah, lasagna sounds so good.
That does sound
I'm
so
It
good.
sounds so fucking good.
We should have an episode where we just order a bunch of food and fucking just sit around.
Please,
Yes.
let me be the guest. Absolutely.
do it,
Fucking
Everybody
love that.
orders something and we all share it
Yeah.
like
You
a
get
potluck.
baboon?
We,
Ooh.
we
Oh,
give,
it's the potluck
we
episode,
give
dude.
reviews
Fuck
and
yes.
everything, and like no
Don't order
utensils.
baboon.
It's all hand food.
Yeah,
bro.
hand food, bro.
baby.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
That's a. Hey, I'm putting that in the. I'm putting that in the notes.
We're doing it.
All right, so What is it again?
Stalked by a murderous clown.
Oof.
Gotcha.
You guys remember the clown epidemic, man?
I do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
I thought that was going to be a
people
real
and shit.
problem, man. Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah. Okay. I can explain that.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? You
I like
read the
that
clown
one.
card?
Yeah,
I'm the same way. I'm
yeah.
like, can I articulate why?
yeah.
So
Absolutely.
here's the next card.
Who's that? Oh, my bad.
Struck outside.
Struck?
Stuck. Sorry, thought I said struck.
Yeah, I see that.
Can the toe
I see
read,
what
or is
you-
that just a...
I told you, readings for rich people.
No.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuck outside during a lightning storm.
Stuck outside during a lightning storm. Oh.
And for the audience, we live in Louisiana. Just letting you know that there.
Cam's a little.
You just doxed us, man. You just got us all doxed, brother.
Damn, Cam. I didn't know you could
Louisiana's a
do
big
that.
state.
Yeah, we are.
You doing that?
To Baton Rouge.
To Baton Rouge.
Hey.
Hey.
Like at the end.
Nah.
He's already done it, bro. He's too late.
Yeah, fuck dumb.
He's 3 chips deep.
sure, for
4.
To
Yeah.
Baton Rouge.
To Baton Rouge. Can I?
Wait, what was that last one? I'm sorry, guys. What was that?
Oh,
last
we haven't read it yet.
And
Somebody
no.
voted on it. 2 people
God
voted
damn
on
it.
I only have one chip left, brother.
All right, what's the last card,
Wake up
guys?
to find tarantulas in your bed.
Oof. Thank God. Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect.
Thank you, sir.
How you doing?
God damn.
Did you just shift some around?
Dude, he switched his entire
Whoa.
He saw that last
He
one. He was like,
switched
wait a
his
minute.
entire board around.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Like,
All right.
read and then
Yeah. 'Cause
I like this one.
I would move mine, but yeah. Let's see.
I bet we all picked the same number on this one. I think we all have a match here.
I think we do.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll
I don't
see.
know.
We might be on the same page there. We might be on the same
Ooh.
page there. Work alone on the night shift at a graveyard. Let's see what everybody voted here. Okay.
Hey.
I got a few ones.
Oh!
Ladies
You
and gentlemen.
switched that
Whoa,
one,
what?
dude. That
So,
was a switcher.
For context, all of us voted 1, and Cam Rogers voted
Wow.
3.
Can I ask a question? Everybody that voted 1, have you ever worked a graveyard
Yeah.
shift?
Many times.
Yes, not at a.
Yes,
Oh wait, no,
yes.
you said a. Oh yeah.
No, not necessarily graveyard. Like night.
Yeah.
You know,
What's night? What time did you get off?
12.
12?
No,
that's not graveyard.
Graveyard is
Yeah.
like overnight.
It's like 9 to
Yeah.
6 in the
6
morning.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm a night out, so I understand.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna go-
But you understand. Yeah.
yeah.
well, so
Okay.
why 3? Why?
So it's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
Some of these other ones I do not care at all.
Mm.
Yeah. I like that.
The
You better
okay.
blow that fucking
Be-
thing away from me, dude.
I'm
God.
very superstitious, right?
Okay.
So
Hit me
like
in the face.
Tastes like lasagna.
being in a graveyard, right? At night alone.
You're not in a
No,
graveyard.
not in a graveyard.
You're
Oh, wait.
working-
Night shift at a graveyard.
Yeah.
Oh, same then. I don't care.
Yeah, I wouldn't care either. And my
so you're
answer would
working
still
the
be the same.
graveyard shift
At a graveyard.
At a graveyard.
So my
Okay.
hypothetical worst case scenario was on the card. I wasn't even being creative.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You just can't.
But it still wouldn't
Sorry.
scare.
What
The
do they
graveyard
even,
wouldn't scare me at all.
what do they
Yeah.
even do? Like,
I would bring a camera out with a fucking EMF reader and just be like,
I feel like this would be fun.
Yeah.
I really do. I think
Yeah.
it would be fun. It's just some of these other ones I literally don't get.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
We had interesting
Fair
cards.
enough.
Interesting cards.
All right.
yeah.
Next card, we have the treat a severed limb. Let's see what everybody voted here. We got 2 matches right there with a 2.
Wow.
2 matches. All right.
5s. Look at this.
So who voted 5 on that one? All right. And who voted 2 with me? That's me and
How
you.
you doing?
All right. I'm good. And
I voted
3 for
3.
you.
I voted 3.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh,
All right.
I
Let's,
can give you some backstory on
Yeah,
this
so
one.
that's the worst case. That's the worst for you guys. Why?
So recently, you find out something new about yourself every day, right?
Okay.
Recently,
Not true.
I get these carbonated waters from Sam's.
Okay.
They're in glass bottles like a Topo Chico.
I'm curious where this is
Me
going.
too.
Well,
So I'm talking to my wife.
I'm
I'm talking to my wife next to me.
Sam's Club.
The bottle is sitting in the chair next to me. It falls out. We have brick on our back patio.
Sweet
It
bread.
hits the brick, and because it's carbonated, that motherfucker exploded. Like it made a pop like a gunshot.
you told me this. Yeah.
Yes. It hit my foot, slapped it, and a piece of glass slipped me down. It was about a 1/2 inch cut, but it was about a 1/2 inch deep. My foot bled so much, and I didn't realize it was going to bleed this much. And I'm watching it bleed, and there's a puddle of blood on the brick. So I lifted it up, put it on the table. Puddle of blood on the table, won't stop bleeding. My wife runs to get the liquid stitch. I'm looking right at the cut, watching it bleed. Out. Passed out. Didn't know this about myself. If I watched myself bleed, I've watched other people bleed a lot.
Oh, you think that's what made you pass out?
It absolutely
Yeah.
was.
Wow.
Watched myself bleed, and I fucking was out, dude. My wife, I woke up to her pressing the cut down, and she was like, I can't get it to stop bleeding. Are you okay? And I went, out again. So
Yeah.
I pass out to the side of my own blood if it's profusely bleeding. That, I'd be out and bleed out and die. I wouldn't be able to tie
See,
nothing.
I just don't think
No.
your body would allow you to give out in that scenario.
Scott.
With a severed limb,
I love your confidence.
Yeah, your confidence is up there.
His
man.
confidence is
I want
so
you with me.
high.
If I have a severed limb, I want you with
I'm
me.
trying to be
Look it up,
realistic.
man.
He's like, I got
Look it up.
fireball
And he's
and
like,
duct tape.
no.
We're getting
Right.
something worse.
Bro, you're so good.
Just
You're
have it.
fine.
You're
good.
You can beat a bamboo.
Yeah,
Why are you passing out?
That's probably why
Wake
he
up.
has a severed limb.
You just, if you look it up, you'll see everything that I'm saying is true.
Look,
Like,
if
you passed out because you're a pussy, and your little foot bleed was not life threatening, so your brain didn't activate in that type of life saving way. Get your hand off.
I
of me
will.
now.
No. I will say this: next year, I will vote and put in the self vote for Jay to be president. He has so much confidence.
That's
It's
true though. Just
crazy.
look it up, motherfucker. I'm not. It's not a confidence thing.
Here's the
Your
thing.
body has a life-saving mechanism that activates
So-
when it needs to.
So you're talking about
Look it up.
You're
Don't laugh
talking.
at me.
You're talking about shock for one.
Yeah.
All right.
That's one. That's one thing. Yeah.
So shock and adrenaline, right?
You would feel no pain in that moment.
I didn't feel pain. I just was watching the
cut,
bleed.
You cut your
Yeah.
foot, brother.
Okay.
I cut my finger off, right? So
Okay.
I cut my finger off one time, and I did it, right? I cut through it, the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm driving to the or my dad's driving me to the hospital, and I'll tell you what, the part that sucks is the pressure you have to put on it, right?
Yeah.
That's the part that really hurts. The constriction, and then when that shit wears off, all right?
Yeah. It's brutal.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
When you're treating a severed limb, right? You have to be coherent enough to know where to place it, how tight to make it,
Yeah.
right? In that situation, man, I'm sure you're just, unless you have extensive training on what to do in that situation,
field,
you're not going to go to autopilot. You're going to be,
Yeah.
arm, leg, whatever, right? And then what's going to happen the moment that you are able to comprehend what the fuck is going on and be able to do it correctly, it's going to hurt
Right.
bad. Yeah, that's a bad scenario.
Yeah, I'd pass out.
Yeah, that's a
As
bad
soon as I
scenario.
saw it and it started bleeding, I'd pass out.
Gushing gets me. When
Yeah.
I start
Yeah.
seeing it go with the heartbeat, I'm
Yeah.
like, ugh, like,
You voted with me.
Yeah, I have a weak stomach. I don't like seeing like injuries or bodily fluids out. I don't like any of that stuff. But I don't know. I just feel like I kind of agree with what you were saying earlier with that instinct that you have. That I feel like it would suck, but your adrenaline would be so high, and you know that you have an objective you have to do. That I would be able to snap into like taking care of business.
you couldn't tell me right now with a sober brain of how to treat a severed limb.
right, and
Much less if you had a severed.
And we were even taught on our one of our episodes. We actually we didn't talk about like specifically severed. Well, yeah,
We did.
on that episode,
Tourniquets,
yeah.
Yeah.
We had an offshoot episode where we just talked about
Tourniquets.
Survival,
Tourniquets.
like
Yeah.
We had like a.
I like it.
I would
like
call
the
him a survival
conversation.
specialist, but more so just like somebody who's.
But yeah,
prepared.
I don't think that I probably wouldn't do a good job at it, but I don't know. I can't argue it that much better than that. I just
Yeah.
If it was
I'll
somebody
figure it out and hope for
else's,
the best.
if it was somebody else's severed limb, absolutely, I'd be able to tourniquet that shit.
I still don't believe that.
I don't
Rabbit.
believe you would. I think you would.
No,
faint
I've
if it
watched
was
other
somebody
people
else.
bleed.
I don't
I've watched other people bleed. That's fine. I have no problems with that. Me, myself bleeding, no,
Different
I'm
story.
out.
Slide,
Okay,
just
different
middle of
story.
the road.
Yeah, I for the most part, know how to treat a severed limb. For the most part, like not, fucking.
What is
I can make sure somebody can make it to the hospital.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But
Yeah.
outside of that, man, I mean, it's a very fucking scary situation.
Very scary.
Yeah.
Not as scary as this next card.
What's the next card, guys?
Stalked by a murderous clown.
Let's see him.
Yeah, that one.
Let's
5.
Mm.
We got a 5 on the board. We only have one match here.
Yeah.
Who's the match? You two?
We're
Yeah,
a match.
that's two.
No, I'm red. I'm red. Your
We're
match.
a match.
Yeah. 4.
Oh shit!
I'm the only one without a match.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's pretty scary.
The movie It was a huge part of my childhood, and I don't know why. Like we touched on it a second ago, like when there was like a trending thing of clowns stalking random.
That was
bystanders.
COVID for you. You never went
Right.
That's COVID,
That's how I remember it. To me, I think, and judging by the game, like a murderous clown, that's not a prank. Like this is a clown that really has intentions of killing you, but doing it slowly, so you know he's there. You never know when you're gonna get it by this clown. Yeah, to me,
He's gonna do it in a funny way too.
It'll be funny to any camera.
He's gonna be
filming.
smiling the whole time.
Yeah, that freaks clowns. Just
and
always
that's
freak
my
me out.
thing is that I can't you can't really. It's not. I can't look at a human. I can't see your face, your eyes, your body. I can't so I'm like. There's too much mystery in it for me, where it's just like, why is this clown following me? Who is the clown?
I think if it was killed by a murderous clown, it wouldn't be fine. But it's the action of being stalked.
Yes.
So like you
That's
see,
what
I'm
this
thinking of him
motherfucker
standing at the edge of the
over and over.
woods while I'm like mowing the lawn or
And
something.
he's
like-
No, fuck that. I'm moving, bro.
It's getting
I'm moving.
closer and closer every time. It's fucking 2 weeks later. The motherfucker's now in your yard.
Now
This is
every
fucking
time you
outrageous.
mow, you're just mowing one way. You're not turning around. You're doing
You're
strips.
just
man.
walking the whole time.
You know what's got me baffled is this motherfucker would fight a baboon, but he's scared of the fucking
I
clown.
don't understand.
I'd rather fight the clown.
Listen,
I'll say I'd
a
rather
clown
fight
is a
Me
human.
too.
I would rather
yeah,
fight a
that's
baboon
right.
than a human. Yes.
What?
That's crazy.
If it's a fight to the
You're
death,
not winning
I would
this.
rather
You're not
fight.
winning this. I promise you, you're not winning
I'm
this.
not trying to win against you guys. I'm winning in my heart, and I know what I say is true.
Okay, look,
Yeah, but
look,
you're
look.
losing in reality.
I will give you this. When I was,
I'll fucking
Bring the
kick it.
baboon.
When
Bring
I
the
was-
baboon in. Come
Bring
on.
the baboon.
Like I'm afraid of a damn
Kill the clowns and baboons.
a damn
Come
Yorkie
on.
dog. Look, what are we talking
when
about?
I was
Bring in the
7
circus.
when I was 7, 8 years old, I moved here to Louisiana. We were military on Barksville. We got into the reserve apartments or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
I watched it the night before we moved in. The shower scene when he's in the gym shower and he comes through the drain scared the fucking shit out of me as
Horrible.
a kid.
Yeah.
And we didn't have a bath, and I was a kid. We only had a stand-up shower. And I'd never experienced a stand-up shower. Didn't take a shower for a week because I was terrified.
Was that the reason why?
Yeah, absolutely.
That in World of Warcraft.
Here's the thing. As a grown man, what is the difference between a clown and a regular person that's stalking you?
Right.
You know
Makeup.
what? You know what scares
Yeah,
me?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
That's why women scare me. We got.
There goes our female audience. Once
Cam only
again.
talks to prostitutes.
So, okay. The clown, like traditional clowns, do not scare me. Okay, like the clown nose, whatever. That doesn't scare me. The fucking French clowns, the ones that have like the shoulders that come up to like a sharp point, or like. Have you
I'll
ever
put
seen
pictures
those?
on the screen, guys.
I've never seen
Yeah.
it.
I've never seen a French.
I was like, I thought all clowns were universal.
Bro.
Yeah,
No.
A universal
No.
uniform.
They,
Rainbow afro.
What is it,
Yeah.
Chinese
White
clown?
pink.
Nah.
Yeah.
nah, bro. Like
Ridiculous.
they're yeah.
Might
It's
be
those-
like,
unlocking a
it's
new
like Mardi
feature
Gras kind of.
Yeah, like a Mardi
attire?
Gras clown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where
Okay.
you know what I'm talking about? Where it has like the shoulders and it has the
Bro.
they're real tall.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
get
hell
that.
no.
You got a lot of aesthetics going on. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. That's all I'm thinking. Yeah,
You
you
move
ain't gonna
slow. Nah.
exactly. You move
Yeah,
slow
yeah.
because you got so much. You're going
Again,
down,
they got
bro.
me with the fear tactic. Fear has been installed in me. Like, dude, once fear is installed in you,
My confidence. My
my
confidence.
confidence is low. I'm like, fuck. I did
can't
pretty
do
good
it.
dressing up for this,
And
man.
here's the thing about
You did a great job, bro.
You thought about this for a minute.
Here's the thing about the it situation is like we don't live in a supernatural world. We live in a normal world. So there's not gonna be any fucking clowns
That's
coming
why
out of
you're not scared of the
drains and
graveyard.
shit. What's that?
That's why you're not scared of the graveyard.
No, not at all. No.
Yeah.
Not at all.
I mean, yeah.
Sometimes those like superficial things, like they pop in my brain, man. I just
Yeah, they're
start
there.
tweaking my shit out, bro.
Yeah, and that's movies. You gotta separate the movies from reality, and a lot of people
Have
can't.
you ever had a situation that you can't explain?
Yeah, a couple times.
Really?
Yeah.
And you don't believe in supernatural?
I believe in a certain extent to the supernatural. I do believe that we all have energy, and that energy can be expelled after we're gone. Do I believe that energy can actually do anything to harm us? No.
What about demons?
Demons?
That would
I don't
probably be a
believe
You don't
demon.
believe in
right there.
demons?
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't believe in demons. I think that that's all mental.
Yeah.
Mm.
Your demons are your own mental that you can overcome. You just gotta learn how to overcome it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
Cool,
that.
man.
I like that.
If you ever come face to face with a demon, let him know.
Oh, I'll fight that.
You're in my hair. You're just in my head, dude.
Yeah.
You're my
You're
insecurities.
in my mind.
I said stop.
You're not a baboon.
I'd fuck a demon up, dude.
A demon baboon?
Let me tell you, demon wants to roll up on me.
I'm wearing this fucking jacket when I kick his ass.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, guys. What's card number 4?
Stuck outside during a lightning strike.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Gives
We
a
live in
fuck.
Louisiana. Who?
gives
What?
Wow.
What?
Wow.
All different. All
That's
No,
crazy.
we got one match. So for context, who has 3? Who has 3? All right, me and you match. Good. Nice.
Yeah. Everybody else, go fuck yourself.
No, so look, honestly though, okay, so me and him voted a 3. I really would put that as a 1. To me, it's actually
Yes.
not that bad. I just had already, I did it like a blind
Yeah,
rating.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that was-
yeah.
I would have put that as 1. To me, it's the likelihood is super low.
Yes.
And I actually like being outside. I've done it in
in lightning storms, yeah, we go
I
stand
just don't
outside
touch
and like
things
watch
that I
the
shouldn't
fucking
touch.
storms go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think for me, and you can go too, because you and I both put it pretty high. For me, out of all these cards, that's the one thing that you have no control over.
Yeah.
And so that's the only reason I voted it.
Yeah.
I get
High.
that.
Everything
Would you
else.
put it as a
That's
4?
literally
I
it.
do. Well, everything else you're in total
But the
control of.
probability
exactly,
is so
exactly.
low.
Yeah, but you don't control that.
No.
And who's to say?
That's good. Like if I get
Yeah.
fried, I
Well,
won't expect it. It just happens.
Have you ever seen the scars from a
They look
lightning
pretty
strike?
cool.
They look
they look-
gnarly.
They look like one of
Yeah,
those
it's like
tattoos,
I-
like a
I-
red color tattoo.
When I was a kid,
Yeah. I kind of want one of those.
when I was a kid, I used to pray to get struck by lightning.
That's
It's like-
insane.
I was like,
That's
I was
a
like,
demon.
I was like, please.
That's a demon right there.
Oh fuck, I'm
It's
wrong.
storming outside. My man's got a 9-iron aiming at the sky.
Bro, you laugh.
I bet you won't.
laugh.
I bet you won't.
You laugh. I used to go and jump on the trampoline.
Mm.
Like,
During lightning storms and
lightning
shit?
storms. And my parents used to get so mad.
Yeah.
He's like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Well, I was like,
Did y'all ever see
well,
Spider-Man?
I'm like jumping. I'm like, do it.
Scar, do it
I'm
now.
like, do it. I'm like,
Pause.
So I hit this backflip.
Bet you won't.
Yeah. What about you, Sly? 5.
5.
1 and 5 on the same card. That's kind of
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
split.
Me personally, I think it's just because, like you said,
control.
it's out of my control.
Yeah.
So people
I get
die
that.
when they get struck by lightning.
I met a guy who was missing his whole forearm and hand because he got struck by lightning.
Oh wow,
my
Yeah.
teacher got hit 3 times.
that's crazy.
I swear to God.
Three times.
to God.
Wait,
Fucking
but
love
still was able to tell you about it.
Swear to God.
Wow.
That's
So,
insane.
so she was a science teacher,
Yeah.
and
It nicked me. It
and-
nicked me.
and mid school. No, bro.
Just grazed it.
Just crazy.
That's all you got?
2 times. 2 times she got hit in Vietnam. She was a nurse in Vietnam.
Mrs. Zeus.
She was a nurse in Vietnam. She got hit twice because she said she had to wear the radio.
Oh wow.
so
Oh, they fucked her.
Stand up there.
she said the worst lightning storms you'll ever see is in Vietnam. Like she was like because they're hitting like it will go bang 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 bang. She said it will just hit. And she thinks that there was like where they were stationed it was more likelihood because she was on the basically like the place that the Forward Observation Center, you know what I mean? Like there was a
Yeah.
bunch of Humvees and helicopters, so there's a bunch of metal there, and then she's got the fucking antenna that's like out like this. Yeah, she got hit twice, dude.
Wow.
twice.
And live to tell the tale.
Wow.
Shout out. Shout out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember her
Rebel.
name.
All
Yeah,
right.
she almost got me. She got me from. She stopped me from getting suspended because we did a science project and I made a railgun. Yeah. So
Guns
I
in
didn't
school.
think about it. I didn't think about it. So
I didn't think it through completely.
the whole thing is it was so cool. Me and my dad made it. It was basically ball bearings and magnets, and what they would do is you slide a ball bearing and it would hit and it would go bang 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 bang, and the last one would carry all the kinetic energy, right?
Wow.
And if you run electricity through the magnets, that motherfucker shoots like an airsoft gun.
Wow.
Like it will just and it'll shoot. So I brought that to school. Because it was my science project.
This is a perfect way to end that.
It was
I
my-
brought it to school.
Yeah.
And you gave your teacher PTSD, and she was like, "I've been struck by
No,
lightning
no.
three fucking times."
He's like,
So-
here's mine. Pull
Yeah.
that fucking big ass.
So I said, and it doesn't look like a gun. It's literally just a piece of wood with magnets on it with ball bearings.
Okay.
And the SRO officer was walking through the science fair, and he was like, and I
what the fuck is
and,
this?
and I
Oh my
put
God.
railgun on the top of it, and they were like, he goes, "What is this?" And I was like,
It's a real
"Railgun,
Can you
dude."
read
I was
it?
like-
Obviously, sir.
I'm like,
You want to try it out?
I was like, "It's so cool. Watch this." Boom! And then it shoots across the thing, and he was like,
Wow.
"Follow me." And so he takes me to the office, and my science teacher comes in, and she goes, "Look, it's science." She was like, "It's magnets, it's and I was like, yeah.
What she said.
Yeah.
I just called it a rail gun. Like, yeah, gun.
That's what it is."
And that's how I got on the FBI watch list.
All right,
Yeah.
last card.
Shout out to my
That was a
dad.
good
Thank
story,
you for
man.
bringing
Yeah,
that
that was
up.
fucking
Cool,
awesome.
man. Little railgun. Hey, I don't have a match on this one.
Yeah, what's number 5?
Wake
Somebody.
up to find tarantulas.
Oh, I'm alone. I'm alone.
Fuck me, I'm alone too.
I'm alone as well.
Okay, we got 2 matches.
Oh, wait,
or we got one
yeah,
match.
yeah. I'm yellow, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
Hell yeah!
y'all
Fuck
both-
yes, dude.
these two both matched with 4s. Jay, you put a 3. Rogers put a 2, and I put
Who
a
cares?
5.
Yeah, who
Oh,
cares?
Who put a 2?
Who cares?
Who cares?
You did?
Who
Yeah, I agree.
cares?
If I didn't already use my 1 and 2, that would have been 1 for me.
Yeah,
It's a
for sure.
tarantula,
For sure.
dude.
I think
That was
all
the one
but
for me.
2
You
of
guys
these
can
are
go fuck
fucking.
yourself.
who
Spiders
cares?
are awful.
I've never really been afraid of spiders.
I'm not afraid of.
Me
I'm
neither.
not,
I'm not afraid of spiders this big.
No. I've owned a tarantula before.
That's insane.
They're fun.
They are really.
They're
calm.
stoic.
Hold on.
Yeah, they're
Are
stoic.
wild tarantula
Tarantula. Hey, you doing?
Just taking
Are
my
wild
tarantula.
tarantulas different than like domestic tarantulas?
I don't know.
Not really.
I don't know if there would be. I've never met one in the wild.
Oh,
I didn't.
I met one in the
train.
wild,
Go
man.
fuck
I'm
yourself,
telling
right?
tarantulas
But
are
look,
very chill.
I'll say the time that I met a tarantula, I was asking for it. I was with my family. I want to say we were in San Antonio, Texas. We were somewhere in Texas. And there was a tarantula in the middle of the road, so we pulled the truck over and we all hop out. We're like, let's throw some fucking rocks at it.
Yeah, because fuck animals.
Yeah. So we all start picking
Fuck
up
wildlife.
rocks and
Fuck
we're
wildlife.
tossing them and
Let's
shit.
throw some rocks at
So-
this dog.
Nope, tarantulas are venomous.
So
Go fuck
anyways,
yourself.
Who cares?
No one said they're
No.
not. You
Bro.
stupid bitch.
Bro,
No.
you know what it
Daddy
takes?
long legs are venomous.
You know what it takes to kill the
No,
Yes, they
not
are.
to humans. They're too little to bite.
Exactly. But they're
Tarantulas
venomous.
are plenty big to bite you.
But they
Bro,
don't.
that
like
is a
that.
point.
They
No,
don't
he
fuck
has a
around
point.
like that.
That's a domestic one.
Bro,
They're all
Dead.
fucking wild.
No.
Okay, I think
Somebody's putting a fucking
everybody's
collar on
I
a
think
tarantula
everybody's
and
missing the
walking
point, right?
I don't know, man.
Look,
Camel
look.
spiders. I've seen
Look.
motherfucking like military shoot at
I'm
them
listening.
and
I-
shoot them
He has
and
no
still
respect.
not kill them.
He has no respect for
Okay,
the host.
okay. If if you guys brought in a tank that had a fucking tarantula in it,
Yeah.
whatever, cool.
scaring the host.
Totally cool.
Here's the thing, okay? The card. What the card says is you're in a bed with tarantulas,
Yeah.
plural. Wake up to find tarantulas with an S
Me.
in your bed.
Yeah.
Bro,
I think
if
that
there's
would be-
one
I think
thing
that's better than
fucking
just
hate,
one.
do you guys just walk through a spider web and just kind of like, oh, nick it
Yes.
off? No, you
go.
just
You're
like,
like,
what the
"Get
fuck?"
the fuck?
Like,
Where's the
You're
spider?
just grabbing wherever, hoping
You're
you
like,
get
where's
off.
the spiders that on me?
Spiders all over me. All the
Yeah.
bro. I'm fucking
No.
tweaking,
Well,
bro.
I'm
cares?
definitely more afraid. If it says Black Widows, it's number 5. You know,
Right,
tarantulas are real chill.
Those
Dog.
are-
They ain't trying to
oh.
fuck around with nothing. They just
That's
hang out.
if you
As soon
don't
as you
make
wake up
sudden
and you start
movements,
moving,
though.
Bro, they're on your ass.
No, especially if it's mini, they're more focused on each other than they
Okay.
are the big body they're sleeping on.
Even if it bites you,
Yeah,
right? It's like a wasp thing,
yeah,
right? You go, ah,
yeah. Little bug.
dead.
Yeah.
And then you have to rush to the hospital to get an antidote.
Well, yeah, but even if you don't, they're not. A tarantula bite doesn't kill
So
you.
is there
It's not-
poisonous-
It's not that poisonous.
Are all of them poisonous? Or
Well,
is
let me
it-
Google this because I can't make a rational thought without Google.
It's worst case scenario. They're all poisonous. They're all gonna kill you within
I think
10
I
minutes.
only
Fair
have
enough.
2 matches
Fair
here.
enough. Snakes too. Fuck snakes.
Yeah, I
bro.
don't like
Fuck
snakes. I don't really like snakes.
Oh, fuck you. Snakes are easy.
that. Are you putting out matches right now?
I only
Snakes
have,
are
I only have
easy.
2
Are you
matches, so I think I'm
serious?
the loser here.
Listen, I own a snake, and that motherfucker likes me. I feed it, right? And it bites me all the time.
I killed 3 snakes like 3 months ago.
Wait, what did you
Easy. I chopped their
Not
heads off.
matches. Oh,
Okay.
shit.
All right,
You
well,
just put his 3 over here. That
you
wasn't
couldn't
a
do the
match.
same thing
Yeah,
with a
you're right,
tarantula?
you're right.
it's literally,
I mean,
you can stomp a tarantula. and not
Multiple
even stomp-
tarantulas on me in bed.
multiple snakes on you?
Yeah,
Yeah, snakes would be a little bit easier.
that was a different time
Easier?
around.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Wait. What's the argument? Snakes are easier to fight than spiders or tarantulas?
I feel like spiders would be easier, or like snakes would be easier to get off of you than tarantulas.
Oof.
I disagree.
Have
with
you
that.
seen a snake wind up around somebody's throat?
I mean, yes, but
arm?
this is just them crawling across you. I mean, all you got to do is
How do you know?
fucking get out.
It's worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario.
I mean,
Worst case scenario.
I've killed spiders. I've killed snakes.
Before I make an argument,
And
let me Google.
snakes,
hey,
you fucking chop off their head
make
and
my
they're still
point for
moving.
me.
They don't.
They
just
do,
die
but
like
they don't
fucking
wrap
lazy
around
bastard.
you. They don't know what to do. They just move.
Okay,
That's it.
Okay,
they just
fair
do
enough.
that.
Let's
Kind of
do,
creeps me out because
Yeah.
like yeah, I don't
And
like
what if
that.
you okay, tarantula? This
Well, a
fucking big,
tarantula's
this
gonna
fucking
do
wide.
this.
You
I think
punch
you and I
it.
lost.
It's going to do that.
Yeah,
and
we
then,
both have 2.
And then you go,
I don't know, man.
So who had the lowest? I
Me-
had 4 matches.
Me and him.
All right.
Here you
Cheers,
go.
you guys. Oh, he needs a. Or
Who's
Oh,
who's
shit.
doing it?
Come on.
Who's got the shot?
But
you gonna take a shot of that, or you want to
James.
Fireball.
Can we take a piss
Fucking
break?
ball.
Yeah.
So bad.
You can
Yeah,
leave. It's
okay.
fine. We'll keep going.
we should probably wrap up.
What time are we at right now?
Let's do one more round. I got a funny way we can play one more
Yeah,
round.
it's about to be 6 o'clock. What is everybody? What time are y'all trying to really get out of here?
6 was my heart out, but I got a funny idea. Why don't we do another round, but we flip one card at a time?
yes,
We
blind.
do a blind ranking, and
Yep.
you can't make any switches.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
let's
do
do
that.
it.
I like
So
that.
play the game fair.
Yes,
To be a non-amiable.
exactly.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
I like this game. This is a fun.
Yeah.
one.
I was a little nervous with it
I
at
like
first, but
I
it's
like
awesome.
that it sparks.
Definitely play this one again. Guys, let us know if y'all enjoy this. I know we are.
Let me know if you could beat up a baboon. I think you could.
I'm clipping that for sure. I'm starting that debate.
Listen.
Sly, if you don't clip that, I'm clipping it. I'm clipping it. That's
I
what
had
we
never
call
seen an animal I couldn't kill.
Fair. Okay.
I mean,
it. A gator can't kill me if I don't get close enough to it.
I think I could kill a gator.
with your bare hands.
Yeah, I think it would. It would. That would be a fight. Don't get me wrong.
What would be the best way?
I've been around alligators
Rogers.
enough. I think the way they move. I think they're.
I'll be honest, like they're not
think-
catching you.
I
They're
think,
quick.
yeah.
No, dude, they're quick.
They're
quick,
quick
bro.
for their size and yeah, but
Yeah,
They
they're
can
not-
run so fast.
They're not
bro.
faster than
nah,
They
gators.
can
not
run
faster than
fast.
humans.
Yes, they
Yes.
are.
Somebody
They are.
Google. Somebody Google. Somebody Google.
They
They
are.
run up to like
Johnny,
15
get
to
in
20
here.
miles an hour.
Bro, you're tripping.
Dude, I can run 20 miles
I've
per hour.
seen, but the thing is, like, and then they don't
Away
even
from all the
really-
baboons.
Look, in Red Dead Redemption, the motherfuckers were slow as shit. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
I just think I think I would be in a. If we were on land,
and
I
they're not
think I
usually
could
chasing
get on
you,
the
like-
alligator's back and fuck it up.
Well, when you're on the back of it, that's like I think the best place to be because the people that I see like
Yeah.
that tame them or do
Well, I
whatever.
know you're mad about my opinions, but what kind of human would I be if I was saying that I'd be bitched out by an animal?
No,
We're
I'm
superior
coming
in
to
every
grips.
way.
Come on
This is me rationalizing your thought. Like,
Well,
I'm
you,
trying
the,
to-
We're
number
talking bare
one-
hands,
The
though.
number one rationale you have to put on it is that it's me or that fucking alligator.
It's me or that
And
fucking
it's
elephant.
a cold day in hell if I let a big dumbass elephant stomp on my hopes and dreams. I'm fucking finding a way.
I'm fucking Neanderthal.
I'm finding a fucking weak spot and I'm going for it. I'm not just gonna die.
Wait.
to it.
He's gonna go down to punch the dick, and that thing's just gonna fucking lay down
Could
on
you
him.
kill an alligator?
An alligator?
Bare hands.
Can you do me a favor? Can you actually do me a solid
Yeah.
favor real quick?
We
Can
wanna-
you please
you're the
find
king
out
of
if
Google.
alligators can equivalent the speed of humans?
They
You
are.
said
They're faster.
nothing in the last 2 hours without Googling it before you said it.
They're faster.
Is an alligator faster than a human being?
Are we talking about
Oh
alligators
my
or
god!
crocodiles?
I'm leaving. Y'all have a good night.
There's
Whichever. Let's do alligators. Let's do
Alligators?
Let's do
Okay.
alligators.
See you guys. It's just everything's a question with this fucking guy. You really type like that?
I have to know. this.
Yes, alligators can be faster
Can
than
be.
humans.
Can be.
Oh, wait, hold on.
What's their 0 to 60?
In short
What's
bursts.
yours?
Short burst.
What's yours?
Oh shit! The alligators
meant to
can
say
reach up to 35 miles
40
per
dash,
hour.
and I
That's
said
fucking
60.
water.
fast.
What did it say?
Oh,
What did it
that's
say?
water. What
In
about
water.
land? Put it on land.
Put it on land. Yeah, I'm talking land.
Put it on
We
land.
ain't going into the water.
Yeah,
with
no,
the
you're
alligator.
fucked then.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely.
We're gonna lose that fight.
Oh, wait. They can reach speeds up to 35 miles an hour on land.
That's
No
fast, bro.
fucking
That's
way.
crazy
Yes,
fast.
dude.
No way.
They're lizards. They're
Hold on.
lizards.
That's
Hold on.
insane.
Though they tire quickly and are not built for endurance.
Fuck that.
But
So
how
is he.
quick- Yeah.
They're running double the speed that I
Yeah,
am.
we're
I
fucked.
can't run
Yeah.
anywhere near 30 miles an hour. I
I was gonna say,
promise
the
that.
average humans can sprint from 6.5 to 8 miles.
Yeah,
per
I mean, you're
hour.
fucked.
Yeah.
There's absolute
I just think I'm getting behind
fuck
that.
that.
motherfucker.
No, look, I rest my case. Y'all got that one. That's
I don't rest.
I rest my
actually. I
case.
think
I rest my
Of
case. I'm
course.
wrong.
Of
I
course.
think
Who's
He's
Usain
like-
Bolt, the fastest human in the world,
Yeah.
can reach up to 27.8 miles per hour.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want to
Yes,
see a
sir.
video of an alligator running for more than a quick jolt of movement. I want to see an alligator running 35 miles per hour. 'Cause I actually don't think that. I think-
it sounds pretty wild to
I
me
think
too. I'm
that's
trying to
taking.
visualize
I think
it.
that's taking like a snapping motion and doing some math behind it and saying, "Oh, that motion was." You know what I'm saying?
They're like
Equivalent
the
to 30.
Dodge of their community.
I need to
bro.
see a
Like, they weigh a
motherfucking
lot.
alligator. I need to see an alligator booking it like that. That's booking it.
They weigh a lot. Like, yeah.
Here's what we're doing, okay? And here's the good news: you don't need Google for this. I'm gonna draw a card, and we're gonna blind rank it. You don't know what's coming after it, and
Right.
you can't switch your number.
Oh, we're just gonna blanket
Yeah,
cards?
ask a question again, even though it's pretty clear. What's your question?
So you're gonna lay the cards face down.
This man's
like
on
this.
one today.
No. Why?
No.
Are you
No,
crazy?
no.
What did you
we're,
say?
we're all gonna pick up a card. We're gonna start with Cam. He's gonna lay down one. Read it.
Oh, we're gonna go.
And yeah.
But
we're
don't
gonna-
draw your card when it's your time. Too.
You
We're
have-
literally.
I do have a question.
You
What-
are my baboon.
I do have a question. Speaking of he being the baboon, what animal would you equate yourself with?
Oh, that's a good one.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. That's a lengthy thought
Walrus?
process there.
I was thinking walrus too.
Walrus
That's
are
crazy.
powerful as
Yeah.
fuck.
Crazy.
Are
I'm
you
not-
serious?
I don't mean that in a
You're
bad
both thinking
way.
walrus.
Big, intimidating, little slow,
A little slow.
strong.
I don't know,
Hey,
man.
hey,
Put him in the water.
Hey, listen.
Fast as fuck.
thick skin. You got that.
He's trying to sell me on
I
this.
think the hippo's a good call.
I heard walrus.
Oh, walrus. Yeah. What did I say?
Hippo.
Oh yeah, walrus. yeah.
Hippo is the most
No,
dangerous
hippo's
animal.
way.
Bro,
Hippo's
hippos
what
are
I-
so dangerous.
Hippo was well.
Yeah.
Hippo was what I
They'll
was
kill you
thinking.
in a second.
Yeah, but I could kill one
Have you seen one of them chop a watermelon, bro?
if it was.
You throw the watermelon in there.
Done.
I'm not a watermelon. All right.
Yeah, you are kind of.
So we're gonna show a card, and you rate it 1 through 5 before you see any other card.
You wanna
And
start?
You can't move it. I'll go first. No phone. God, no phone or any other screen for a month.
For a
For a
month.
month.
Okay. Let's
That'd
blind
probably be
rank it.
pretty healthy.
That would.
Yeah.
That'd be very healthy.
5.
Bro, that's, I mean, some of that stress relief right there.
Yeah, no porn.
No COD.
Oh fuck.
No
yeah.
porn,
You
no.
said
No porn.
Go back to the old magazines.
The single man life.
Ooh.
I'm getting one of those movie
I feel
books.
like
where
I've
you-
seen enough where I can replay it.
Yeah,
Mm.
just close my eyes and be
Yeah,
there.
you got your spank bank.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I got terabytes in here, bro.
Go ahead, Johnny.
My turn. Yeah. Deal every day with a bully at school.
Do you think like I feel like pedophiles are pretty
Pretty bad.
messed in the head. You know what I mean? Something's wrong with them.
Right, right.
Something's not firing right.
Do you think they go to jail and they're like, worth it?
Oh wow, that's a great thought.
They're like, I'd do it again.
Wow.
Like, you know what I mean?
Fuck, dude.
Like,
That's a great.
I don't know. I feel like they get treated quite not so well.
yeah.
They
But
used
like,
to-
you're like, that's who I am.
I don't know. Yeah, it depends on how far into
that
it
thought,
they-
Yeah, that's an interesting,
exactly, yeah.
deep thought there.
That is very
Yes.
interesting.
They-
It would
they
depend
got
on
what
their
they wanted.
psychology.
They're like,
You know?
I'm sure.
I
the
identify
ones-
as.
Yes,
you
I'm sure
know?
the ones that are like that are like, fuck it. You know,
Yeah.
I'll
Like,
be out in 10 years. We'll
I'll
be
do
good.
it again.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But the ones that like
The one
have a
I'm
little
in-
bit of regret, they're like, fuck,
yeah,
I
they're
shouldn't
like,
have done that.
they're like, my next date's being born right now.
no.
Wow.
Damn.
We just got censored. Fuck.
Whoa.
Hey.
There goes our ads. Fuck.
Today's topic: pedophilia. Let's make jokes about
Are
it.
you a pedophile?
Yeah.
All right, we got one more vote on this.
Here we go.
Oh,
Deal every day. with
yeah,
a
fuck that
bully.
guy.
Fuck that
Fuck
guy.
that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm with Jay on this one. Fuck that.
Could
guy.
you kill a bully?
Yeah, for sure.
You only have your hands.
Over a baboon? Absolutely.
I think I'd be more afraid of the bully.
All right. These cards are getting softer, man.
Yeah, fuck these cards.
All right. I don't want to read this.
Don't even read it. Just draw another one.
All I
Yeah,
saw,
absolutely.
all I saw
Do
was
it-
the
do it
word
for the last-
soft.
do it for the
All I
last
saw
round,
was the
man.
word
Do it for the content, man. Do it for the content.
let's see.
Let's read it.
Yeah, see? That's
What was
soft.
it? What was it?
Poop your pants in public.
I'd do that right now.
I mean that.
I'll do it right now.
I'd do it.
I'll do
I
it.
already did it.
How much are you paying
I'll do
me?
it for the content.
Double dog dare me, you know?
Shit's fucking soft too.
Another one. Let's go until we
Come
find
on,
the
man. Go ahead
goods.
and find your good
Never
one.
take
I'm gonna
another
find your one.
vacation? Oh, that is soft.
It's so
I
soft.
don't give a fuck about a vacation.
Okay.
That's a good one.
This
Oh,
one-
We got a good one.
No, no, no.
This isn't terrible. Fall down during the running of the bull.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, that's bad.
Ooh. Can you fight a bull?
I think I'd beat a bull.
Oh my god.
It's not a casual
Jesus
fight, though.
fucking Christ.
It's not a cat like.
It's not like a baboon. It's,
Yeah,
I mean,
a bull would put up more of a fight for sure than a little fucking schnauzer not nibbling at my toe.
He thinks a baboon is the equivalent of a chihuahua. What
No.
the fuck?
Slightly bigger, but
Slightly?
yeah.
I don't think you've ever seen a baboon.
I Googled it. I was actually more confident after I Googled it. After I saw what it looked like, I was way more
It
confident.
was like fuck that fucking Labrador.
I hope you never come encounter with
Coming
a
counter, let's talk about it.
This one's hard, guys. I really don't
That's
know
a
what's
really
on it.
bad card, but it's funny because you don't know what's coming
I don't
next.
remember.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
bad
Right
one.
there.
Yeah.
Right there.
That's worse than the baboon for sure.
Oh, for sure. The running of the bulls. Jesus.
Fall down.
That's rough.
Fall,
I mean,
like
how confident are you to get back up real quick? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but you don't think you have time. I mean, they're on your ass.
Who,
Man.
you kidding me?
Running of the alligators.
Running of the
Imagine,
alligators would
bro.
be-
Well, I thought that was the card. I was like, oh my
35
god.
mile sprint burst for just a little while
Yeah.
each time.
He just
Make it
he
entertaining.
catches one guy and then you're like, oh, like, you know, like, they release another one. There's stages. You know, like they release another one. Oh my
I go
god.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Dude,
This
that would
look,
be
hold
I
on.
mean,
Find us a good one here.
Hmm?
Make it interesting.
Cam is
one
look.
here.
You see how Cam's pulling cards?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
pulling cards like he's played Yu-Gi-Oh before. Look at
Little
that.
Yu-Gi-Oh pull.
I got a heart of the card.
That's
It's good.
That's
It's
fully good?
good.
lay
Do
down.
that again.
Lay
Oh,
down.
you go.
That's what he was doing.
All right, do you want a minute
With the
to
two
look at 'em?
fingers?
I just
Why
put
do you
back
need
a
two
stack
fingers?
That I just completely got rid
And
of.
then pulling it over?
That stack and then I
Oh.
pull from this side. All right, I'll go ahead and go while he finds one. Find out your parents are racist.
Oh,
Uh,
and this is
that's
worst
a
case
one.
scenario.
That's a one.
This is worst case. So these are not the ones that are casually racist. These are
Your
Like,
parents are
blatantly
racist.
out loud.
yeah. That's a fucking.
My
that's
grandfather was. He was very open about.
Really?
Yeah. Like we were in a Golden Corral one time, and he dropped the hard R,
rough. Oh no.
and he was like, all the are taking the chicken up there,
yeah.
and dude, we were literally in a.
Oh my God. Can we just stop?
Is that
No,
what we're
no,
doing
no.
right now?
They're
I
not
want-
retarded, bro.
He just looked at me. He just looked at me and whispered. He goes,
Well, he's just racist. That's not racist. That's
No.
like indiscriminate,
That's
right?
not the hard R. I promise.
"Wow." You don't know what the hard R is? You're so non-racist.
Well, I get that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the end of the word.
Yeah.
He's like, I would never use that.
Welcome to 2025.
That was the funniest thing you've ever done.
People say that?
He looked at me
What?
so serious and was like, hard R, retard.
Dude,
I'm innocent.
dude.
You leave me alone.
Have you ever seen the Linus
was
Tech
great,
Tips
dude.
video
The who?
where he does that Linus Tech Tips and he's on a podcast and he goes, yeah, we used to casually use the hard R all the time.
That's funny, dude.
Oh, no.
And he was like, he goes, what? I don't think you know what that means. And he goes, yeah, like mentally disabled. I love how you have the We the People shirt on and you're like,
Wow.
that's so wholesome.
That's very wholesome. That's very
Look,
wholesome.
I got
Wholesome
this
shirt,
shirt
man.
because it fit me. I'm tall.
The big and tall collection.
Yeah.
All right.
We still missing 2 votes, guys. Missing 2 votes on that one real quick.
That's all timer there.
Mhm, that
Oh,
was-
I got a vote.
This one's
I'm sorry.
interesting because I wanted to use the big chip on it, but I don't know what.
Hey, don't reveal yet. It's not reveal time. It's not
And we
reveal
can't
time.
change our chips, right?
No, you didn't hear the rules when we explained it pretty clearly. Got it.
I was
ahead.
taking
Lay
a
it on us.
piss.
You can't.
Hold on, hold on,
You
hold on,
fucking
hold on.
asshole.
You were not.
Yeah,
You were sitting
answer
right
this
next
one.
to me.
Go
You
ahead.
Hey,
motherfucker.
class.
Give me five.
Give me 5.
I don't like public embarrassment.
All right. Diffuse a ticking time bomb.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Perfect.
Ooh,
Thank
so
you.
glad.
Thank you,
that's
Dar.
perfect right there. Yeah,
That was,
I did the right choice there.
I think-
Hey,
that was
Well,
good.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
What's crazy is
See ya.
I feel like we
I'm
all
good at that.
matched
I just
on all
press
of them.
X.
I
and we're
did
good.
not. I did
Really?
No?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Kay might be the only one who didn't match. but
Yeah,
feel
I
like
want to move some of mine, but
you think we matched everything?
I think so.
Bro, I play Search and Destroy too much to
No.
not be able
No.
to
Y'all
use a
definitely,
ticking time bomb.
from
Oh,
the
no.
jump, I fucked
That's
this.
done.
Oh, I think we
Yeah, you
pounded
already
on
know
the
where
whole
I'm going
wrong
with that.
reason. Then I think you're on the other end of the spectrum. Then
all
I
right,
was.
you,
All right.
you flip them.
Here we go.
So
This
again,
is
all of these were placed down, no replacings, completely blind. Starting from number 1.
no phone or screen of any kind for a month. You voted the worst.
The worst.
Oh,
And
wow.
everybody,
Wow.
everybody was like,
I'm curious.
No way.
I'm curious.
I voted. That's nothing. I mean, it's a fucking.
Yeah,
What?
absolutely.
Oh, he's got the
Absolutely.
massive
I
spank
could go
bank
a
here.
month.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Hey,
fucking month,
there
right?
you go.
I'm going to month.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
There
Yeah.
you go.
Hold on, put that last one over, baby. Woo! Oh, I did it too. I didn't
What a
know.
bummer.
What a fucking anticlimactic
What a
night.
What a hard R.
That was. Whoa.
I thought I did it too.
The other
I thought
one?
I did it.
No,
Wow.
his hard R.
Yeah, the one.
His hard R.
Yeah. To me, I could go a month. And he said it. I think it would be healthy. I think.
It would
Absolutely.
be very healthy. It would-
Okay, look, being the only 5 on the table
The
right
5
here.
is crazy.
Look, it's
Speak up,
not
baby.
that crazy.
Blind? No, it
look,
is, because it was
here's-
a blind
here's my
draw,
thing.
and you immediately saw that card and said,
Here's-
nothing will be
he
worse.
said
nothing's worse than this.
Right. But I have a reasoning for it
Yeah.
specific to my
Your
work.
My
Yeah.
career.
For
Yeah.
me, my career would completely shatter if
Yeah.
I had to go to people's houses or use fucking pay phones and shit to call my clients, bro. No,
Well, you
I
can't even
would-
record them. You'd have to record them on a fucking
yeah,
cassette deck.
I didn't even think about that. Fuck yeah. So it would completely. But
Understood.
if I had if I was in a position to do so, absolutely, it wouldn't be a problem. But I'm just talking realistically, worst case scenario,
Yeah.
that would fuck
Job
me
depends on
entirely.
it.
So I think my 5 makes sense. I think it makes sense.
I can't believe we went all this way without seeing the
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
I forgot it was even over there.
It's the end of the episode, and
without seeing our little
my God.
geisha girl.
so with the 5 being said, everybody else had 1. I'll explain my 2.
Yeah, it's a bad call.
Of course, I would have put 1. It's not bad. It's
Right.
easy. It would be stress relieving. Although
you just didn't know what cards were coming.
I
in.
don't
Look,
think it would
look,
be
look,
easy.
look.
I don't think
I
it'd be
Oh, it'd
don't-
be hard. Oh
Yeah,
no,
absolutely.
It would. I think
Yeah,
after
it'd be
the-
hard.
I think it would be easy the first 2 or 3 days, maybe even the 3rd day. You'd be itching bad. It's like
Yeah,
it's just
it's an addiction for
it's
sure.
so deeply embedded in all of our lives
Yeah.
that you don't even think about.
We use them every day.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing: is I don't get on Instagram often. I don't get on TikTok to watch videos and stuff. My screen time
It's
is
porn.
No, it's not porn. I have a wife. I have plenty of.
Well, married people
Okay.
don't watch porn.
Homemade
No.
porn. Who cares?
I don't watch porn. We're
Oh,
Hey,
what?
I
the
used to
fuck
when I was
ever?
single. Don't need to
Whatever.
anymore.
You're lying.
Oh my god, he's just trying to get louder than me. That's fine.
You don't watch porn?
No, not at all.
Get the fuck out of here.
I used
Who
to
are
when
you
I was
trying to
single.
be?
I don't need
Who
to
are you
anymore. I
trying
have
to
a wife
be?
now.
I have a wife.
That
I
doesn't
don't
mean
need to
you
watch
don't watch porn.
Plus, she doesn't agree with it. I'm going to respect those wishes.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
need to.
Well,
We're
that's
having that
different.
conversation that we
She
had.
doesn't want
all
you to
over
watch
again.
no, she doesn't. And I'm okay with that. I don't need to.
It's kind of
No,
fun
so-
watching it from the
so
outside, though.
he's like, oh my
Listen,
God.
So there's actually a stat.
No
of,
porn, head exploding.
There's a stat of married men. I think there's like 80%, or it's a very high number of married men have an OnlyFans account and subscribe to OnlyFans.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
Dude,
and-
I fucking love OnlyFans.
Hey, listen.
I support.
Spend $3 to see some titties like you know a person and you're like, oh, she has an OnlyFans. Let me see what them titties look like. Give her $3 and then unsubscribe. You saw what you wanted and then now it's over.
You gotta get that full month, bro. You gotta get
Yeah,
that
I got it
full
for
month.
30 days. I got it.
Yeah.
Whatever you post for 30 days, I'm going to see it. But then it kind of takes the magic out of it because then you see these people in real life. You're like, God, your titties are not that great. I know that now.
So
I
the
know
two
that.
for me
Yeah,
is,
go on.
is I of course I play
Let's go to the
video
next
games.
card.
Yeah.
I play video games.
So
That's
part of
my
it would suck. It wouldn't be the easiest.
That's my stress
Yeah.
relief.
Yeah,
You know, I
absolutely.
get to get on and shoot somebody and talk some shit.
Yeah.
That's my stress relief. So it's not that bad.
Okay. Next card, guys. What do we have?
Deal every
Oh,
day with this bully at school.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
it.
I think we're pretty up.
One,
I think we're
hey.
yeah, I think we're all
Two.
Jay put a 2.
Whoa.
That's surprising. Oh, because you used your one-on-one
Yeah,
before.
I did.
Who's black?
That's me, baby.
How you
Oh,
doing?
yeah.
How you
That
doing?
didn't work out very well.
Come on.
That didn't work out very well.
There we
Clip,
go,
can
yeah.
you wait? Can we just clip that thing only with no context at all? I want a video to come out tomorrow that says, who's black? And then the camera zooms in on slide. He's like, that's me, baby.
That's me, baby. Come on.
That's the whole clip. That would be our shortest clip ever.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we got 3 2s on there.
All right.
And
The
two
one,
ones.
the
Yeah.
one. So we
That's
matched on the
great,
ones.
dude. That's so funny. That's me, baby.
So
That's me, baby. Come on.
I'll just say for me, I never fuck that bully, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of like you
Dude,
earlier. Fuck
I'm a
that
fight
bully,
him.
bro.
I'm
You're
I
a
don't
big
care how many
motherfucker,
people.
bro.
I'm
Like,
I'm gonna fight.
Yeah.
You know.
It better be a big fucking bully going at you.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, you know who Jared knows.
Yeah.
That was my bully.
Do they bleep
growing
that?
up.
Yeah, we should
You
bleep
can't
that.
really fight him.
Bleep his last
yeah,
name
bleep
out.
that. Bleep that last name out. But
Alright.
He still
Keep
doesn't-
that first name. Let him,
Dude,
a little.
I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
fight.
He
I'll
bullied me
fight.
too, yeah.
I'll fight. And
You hear
I got
that?
beat the
What
fuck
was
up
his
a
name
couple
again?
times,
What
but
was it?
but you know they got tired of it after a while.
Yeah.
They wanted somebody who wouldn't fight back. And
Yeah.
fuck that.
So yeah, not so bad. What about the 2s? What are we thinking on that?
Yeah,
It was-
it
it was
would have been a
only a
1
2.
if I
Well,
had
because
used
you
the
had the
one.
ones here.
Okay,
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
placed their ones
exactly
on that
that,
first
exactly
one.
that.
Okay, cool. Well, let's go ahead and
Yeah.
jump to the next one. Not much on
All
that.
right.
What's this one?
Fall
Next one
down
was
during
fall
running
down.
of the bull.
In the running of the bulls. We got a 3.
Ooh.
Wow.
We got a
Wow.
We got a
Whoa.
We got a 4. We got
Matches all around.
Full house, boys.
Full
All right.
house, baby. Full
On
house.
game, baby.
Hell
All
yeah.
right, so
Who's
the
black?
4s.
That's me.
Ah, yeah.
That's me, baby.
Oh, party foul!
Party foul!
Get
You
the
gotta
fuck
take a
out.
shot. Oh shit!
Wow,
Have a good day.
what a piece of shit.
See you later. See any baboons, you give me a call.
Oh man!
Fuck!
I'm sorry.
You know, I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry, my bad.
When I was taking a piss, when I was taking a piss earlier,
Oh.
it made me so happy to hear Johnny get in here instead of the toe.
Yeah, who said it? Who did it?
This motherfucker right here.
No, because we needed to Google something. So we needed you.
All right, you got to down the rest of that fireball, man. Straight to the dome.
Yeah, you got to take it.
Which one?
Jesus Christ.
Your glass. What do you mean?
You choose, actually.
Oh, that.
There it is.
Hey, hand.
Straight to the dome, baby. Woo-hoo! Yes, sir. I like that. I like that.
It's not even. They call it a whiskey. It's not whiskey. It's sugar. That motherfucker.
You're drinking a Truly, by the way. Just so you know.
Give me a shot.
Twisted teas, man. Twisted teas are pretty hard, though. I fucking with some twisted teas.
I like seltzers, man. I just like soda water. I'll drink soda water by itself.
Yeah. You know, me and my girlfriend were talking about that earlier, and I was talking about because I got a twisted tea, and I'm like, doesn't that taste better than beer? Or that's what she asked me, and I was like, technically, yeah. I think it's just a masculine thing as to, at least for me, it is as to why I drink beer because there's a lot of shit that tastes better, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink the beer because I just feel like it's putting hair on my chest. It's just like-
When I'm out, like I'm out and about, I want Coronas or Michelobs. But like when I'm drinking casually, I like seltzers because
Really?
to me it's like, yeah, like I don't like the taste of beer.
We
know,
all gotta take a shot.
I
at
don't.
this point.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of the same way, but I do it anyway. I like the
Yeah.
way it makes me feel. Dos Equis is the
Yeah,
best
makes
tasting
sense.
beer
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be enough.
Yeah, I love them. Yeah, but I think if it's just super casual, I just give me some seltzer, a little flavor.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
you can bring it here.
Oh, you give me some more? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fill me
We
up.
gotta,
baby.
we gotta
Thank
be
you.
equal
Yes,
here.
thank you.
2 cards left, gentlemen.
2 cards left, guys.
Oh, did we even discuss that one? Yeah, we didn't even discuss that
No
one.
need
guys.
for discussion.
Cheers.
I would want to hear from the threes on that one.
Okay.
Wait, what are we doing? Hold on.
Take a shot at the end. Yeah.
Take a shot at the end.
I'd want to hear from the
Save
threes on it.
Yeah, I'll say real quick on my 3, it was smack dab in the middle because I'm pulling both ways. The shitty part is they're fucking bulls,
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of people. If you guys seen videos of the people on the runs, insane, it's crazy. If you fall down, a good part is if it hits you in the head, you're probably knocked out or dead. So like it's kind of like you don't know what happened.
Okay.
But and then it's also they could miss you. They kind of run all over the place. They could end up missing you, and you could be good.
Worst case scenario.
What is it? Oh,
Worst case scenario, they step on your head, you die, and
yeah.
it's just over. And it's just there's not much.
No, worst case scenario is you get what do they call that?
You don't die, you
Trampled.
suffer.
No.
Where they call
raped.
yeah. Right by a bull would be great.
Worst case scenario.
Fuck. Right.
I could get worse. Let's think.
Yeah. Hang on.
I changed my card.
I'm about to say some
My
shit.
chip.
I'm about to say some shit that's gonna make us take down the whole episode. Let's move on.
We're all canceled. I can say this: the craziest person who's ever lived making money doing crazy things would be Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah.
I think it's gourd.
And
That's
he,
what it's called.
what is it? Oh,
Gourd.
gourd by horn.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you get stabbed and
Yeah.
then yeah, that'd be the worst.
I mean, he's taken one of those. He's taken
Johnny
several of
Knoxville
those.
says
Yeah.
he's down to continue doing pranks and stuff and stunts, but he'll never fuck with a bull again. And for a guy like that to
the
say
seesaw. The
Yeah.
seesaw is what
no,
got him,
it was
wasn't
actually the last one. He said he was gonna do a magic trick with a bull, and this bull comes out and he pours like milk or something in his hat and it disappears or whatever, and the bull fucking flips him twice in the air. And he falls just right on his head and neck, and was
I remember
he
that.
broke,
Yeah,
he
he
broke
had to have
bones
a
and was
neck-
concussed. But for him to come out and say, "I'll do anything on the planet except fuck with a bull," to me, that's all I need.
And I think that's the guy, I can't remember, I think it was him in this episode that literally let fucking a swarm of bees just attack him and he had to just stand there butt ass naked with like a diaper on.
he? Yeah, he said the
That
same
was,
thing about Baboon.
That was party. That was party boy.
I
That
bet
was-
you
look,
Johnny
that was
Knoxville
Party
could kill
Boy.
a baboon.
That was Party Boy. They put
they did
put
that?
something on his dick. Yeah. And
They
then
did the
all
worst
bees,
thing.
yeah.
They did the worst thing on Wild Boys.
Wild
They put
Boys,
on
yeah.
that glove full of those
ants?
fucking ants.
Yes.
Bro.
No.
That's the worst case
I
scenario.
fucking hate that shit, bro. There's no way.
Fucking
Fuck.
ant. Give me a baboon.
They should put some of those things on here. We should be able to rank
Yeah,
those.
you
We
know,
should
that
make
Great jackass stuff.
That was 2 weeks of recovery time
Dude.
right there.
Horrific.
Yeah.
Next card. Go fuck
What
yourself.
do we got, guys?
Find
Yeah,
out your parents are
Interesting
racist.
card. Here.
Interesting.
Card. That was an
Let's do
interesting
it real
card.
quick, guys.
Yeah.
We got a 5. We got a 3. We got a 4. We got another 3.
Yeah, 5.
And
Give me
we got a
5.
2.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Makes perfect sense.
I just want to
Hey.
get ahead of this. I had a 3 and a 5. I wanted to do 5 because it is worst case scenario. So these are not barely racist parents. These are
Yeah.
white hooded,
Yeah.
the bottom of the barrel humans.
Yeah.
And you find out after you love them as your parents. I didn't go 5 only because I had no clue. And you guys are looking through the cards. I was like, dude, that 5th card's going to be a motherfucker.
That's what I was
So,
thinking. If
it's
should I
older-
save it for the
yeah.
last card?
Yeah.
Okay, who
Yeah,
put
can't be
the
good.
worst? Who
I
put the
did.
worst?
Look, if there's one thing I hate most in this
He's
world,
not a hard argument
It's
retarded.
public-
So, yeah, of course he went with
it's
5.
public embarrassment. I cannot
okay.
stand it. This is exactly why, like, I would never go up to a fucking girl in Walmart that I thought was hot and be like, "Hey, how are you doing?" Because my thought is,
hey, buddy.
she's gonna go, "What the fuck are you talking to me for? You think because I'm out here,
Yeah.
just fucking do it?" Like, it won't
Yell
happen.
louder, though.
Would never.
You know what? You know what would never happen? Finding a hot girl in Walmart. That won't happen.
I mean, there's plenty
go
of
to
hot girls
Target,
in
brother. Go to Target.
Target.
That is Cougar
Target.
Central. It's Cougar Central. Cougarville.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
There you go.
Hey, there you go.
How you doing, dude?
Hey.
Nice.
Hey, wood chip.
Why'd you pick it up?
Yeah, man. That's a
There's no
Oh, I was
reason to
picking
pick
it
it
up
up.
because I was about to show it to the camera. I was
okay.
gonna show.
show the two.
It's a wet two now.
Why do you not care?
Yeah, you don't care about
Okay,
racist parents at
okay.
all.
I'm gonna get the shit. All right,
Yeah,
but
explain yourself.
my thing is, find out my parents are racist.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
I just move out. Like,
Yeah.
like you get away from it. It's kind of like it doesn't say you're racist.
I get that.
You're
They're
finding
just
out your parents are
parents. They're just
racist,
parents.
and it's just like
Yeah, but like
Here's what-
imagine them going to like a going to meet your teacher. Like it's a
yeah.
This is
Yeah,
a public
and-
event.
and we're talking
and
like
they
this is
walk
my
in-
teacher's
scenario.
black.
they,
Like they're
they
just
walk in and they go, ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is worst case scenario.
Yeah.
There's a public fucking standing.
Yeah, and, by the
Okay,
way, and
look,
you're
listen.
and you're 7 years old.
Okay,
so you
no,
have
look,
11
look,
more
look,
years.
look.
Yeah, okay, fair.
He would be in a worst case scenario because he's dating a mixed girl, right?
That as well. Yeah.
Right.
Oh
So,
man,
yeah.
your
Can you
girlfriend's
imagine,
there.
like, finding out your parents are
Oh man.
Oh, that's bad.
yeah,
actually.
that's rough.
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad.
That's
like,
pretty bad.
like you just talking up your girl to your parents. And, oh man, she's great. She
Can't
does
wait for
this,
you to
this,
meet her.
this.
You're
Can't
gonna
wait for
love her.
Again,
Right.
but on this list of things
Oh.
to
And
me,
they're like, "Are you sure?"
I get that.
on this list of things,
You're
to
dating
me,
her.
You're dating a retard?
I've always look. So real quick,
What?
Oh, get banned. Get banned, brother.
well,
Using the hard R there.
the rest of this episode will be on our Patreon.
God damn.
So look, contrary
Oh my God.
Thank God I lost my job a few months ago.
unemployed activities, right?
Laid off.
Laid off activities. That's what it was. So look, look, I'm used to.
Late activities is a different thing.
Yeah, it's
that's
different.
that's on
Yeah,
the
sorry.
OnlyFans, bro.
Johnny, I want to say
Absolutely.
I'm used to public
Oh.
embarrassment because my dad was the king of that when I was a
Yeah.
kid. So I'm used to that, and I kind of just think of that like as him just being racist and that public embarrassment. And it's just switching it out. It's still public embarrassment.
I got
Probably a little worse that he's racist, but
Yeah.
I'm just like I'm used to it, and I'd be
Right.
fuck it. On this list again, context.
Yeah.
I'm used to my parents being racist. I'm used to it.
Find out. I thought I was born like that. I thought they were
Yeah.
always what?
What's there to find?
They said I was superior. I don't know.
I don't know what that meant, but yeah.
Lastly, what a great episode this has been.
Lastly, before we close out, everybody, defuse a ticking time bomb.
Oh man.
Ah,
I know there's.
That was an easy one for me. I'm not
It,
gonna lie.
was so easy.
It was
If I
easy
saw
for me,
all
too.
5 of the cards, you put a 1 down because you're crazy.
okay. I put a 4. Let's see what Jay put down. Jay put down a 5.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm-
my
and,
God.
if I
Roger's a
saw
5.
if I saw all 5 cards, I would have put a 5 on that card.
5. Okay, we're
Oh my
all
God, look at everybody's
All 4
matched
or
all
5s.
down the board
Okay.
pretty much.
5s go first.
You called that.
5s
I
go
did.
first.
I
What do we-
believe that when the pressure's on like that, I would fuck that up.
But when the pressure's on, you can fight a
I
baboon.
could. That's a whole different
I-
deal.
look,
That's
look.
totally different.
In his defense, I'm fighting the baboon as
Yeah.
opposed to a ticking time bomb. I don't know how to defuse
I don't
a
know
bomb.
anything
I
about
have
a
to.
bomb.
I have to watch a
I'm
YouTube
getting-
video. I have to
I got
ask
fireball in my
AI.
hand.
You cut the blue cord.
And I
That's
hate it.
That's,
It's my
that's all you
fingers
do.
sticking
You cut
out
the
of
blue
it.
cord.
Every movie was different.
I
One of
can't
them was the red cord. It's like fuck. It's always a different colored cord. It's like fuck. I'm gonna gamble the wrong one.
Yeah, like I will die in that scenario. There's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
way that I
I'm
get out of
definitely
that
down.
alive.
There's not too much debate on this.
Yeah.
I think we're all in the same
I'm
same
going
boat.
for yellow.
I-
If there's a red, blue, and a yellow, I'm
You
starting
got a
yellow.
33% chance of surviving. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like, but you're completely talk about being out of control. Like
Yeah.
you're
Out of
completely out of
control.
I
control.
mean, you could just give up and run away. That's easy
You know
to
it's
do.
crazy.
you're in a box.
There's
Worst
3
case scenario, you're in
Yeah.
a box with a
A
bomb.
locked box.
You know locked box with a bomb.
There's 3 seconds on the clock, and the bomb has a 1 mile blast radius.
It's a nuke.
And
That
it's Saw,
alligator isn't getting away from that shit,
and
bro.
fucking Saw is like sitting there watching
Yeah.
you like, ah, now you must.
You have a clown, a baboon, and an alligator in the room with you,
Yeah.
and you're looking at a bomb.
That's the worst case scenario.
You got a saw.
Fuck.
You're in a saw trap, and
Well, at that
Yeah.
and they're like
At that point-
they're like it's a nuke, and you're like Jesus Christ.
Motherfucker,
all for me.
Overkill.
All for me.
at that point, all those people are in the fucking room, and outside the room, I'm blowing that motherfucker up. I'm taking you with me.
Yeah. Oh no, those people are in London. They're not anywhere near that room.
Yeah, you're
People that
fucked.
set it up are nowhere
You're
near
fucked,
the
bro.
nuke. Yeah, you're fucked.
You know what's crazy is like so 80%. I don't know if this is a real statistic. I'm pretty sure it's really high. though.
Don't worry, he'll Google it before he makes an opinion.
80% of bombs do not go off that are
Damn.
made.
Google it now. My Google king.
How many? Yeah, get on the FBI watch list.
You are the. you
How
are the
many
Google.
homemade bombs go off?
You are so good at this. Do you do this all day, every day? Do you have thoughts and just go to Google before you formulate them on your own? You're sick. You make me sick. You disgust me.
Oh, it says it is impossible to provide an exact
But
percentage
now they
of
think you're-
homemade bombs.
And now they think you're a
that
terrorist. By the way.
explodes.
Now they think you're a terrorist. That you should have put that on your phone.
That's very true.
You're
man.
fucked,
I'm on the watch list.
dude. I'm having so much fun with these cards, man. I like.
We're definitely
This is
bringing
a
this
fun
game
game.
back.
This is a
We're
fun
definitely
game.
bringing this back.
We're doing this again for sure. This is fun.
Well,
That
Gentlemen.
baboon card had no clue what day it was about to happen.
Dude, there's some
Win
hot.
this last one.
There's a bunch of fucking debates on this shit, man. There's a.
I met
Yeah.
somebody on every.
I don't think
single
he could
one.
fight a baboon. I don't think
I'm putting
anybody
a-
here thinks
I'm
he can
putting
fight
a
a
video
baboon.
in the video of a baboon fighting a human for sure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna type it on Google. Jay Watley looking individual fighting baboon.
You can't even 1v1 me on Call of Duty.
dude, you're so bad at COD. It's crazy. This guy is so bad. Y'all have to watch him play this video.
We'll get some gameplay. Just send it to me.
Okay.
You
so,
want some gameplay? I'll give you the 1v1 gameplay of me and him.
Or you can show him the 700 games we played together where you had 2 kills and I had 20.
I see.
I don't care.
I care.
1v1 me.
All right, what do we
I
got?
So-
1v1 you tonight, actually. I'm feeling so
Dude,
fired
let's
up.
go, bro.
It's looking like it's looking like
I won't
It's
use the
you.
AMR though.
you were the only person who didn't
Fuck
match
that guy.
twice.
I'll never forget it. You were aiming at me and you missed a shot.
And here.
No. You missed a shot and I was so happy.
All
I
right.
was like, oh, I
Well,
got
we
it.
all got a shot though,
Because
so
I'm
fuck
like,
it.
hit
I
the
lost that
corner
round, but
as
we're all
soon
gonna
as you
take a
missed
shot.
a shot, and then
Yeah,
another
yeah.
shot came in. I was like, what the fuck? Sorry.
You're
Go
good.
ahead.
Let's. We're gonna. Technically, I lost that because I missed 2 matches. Everybody else got. The rest.
Did we?
guys, this has been so much fun.
Always
That's
good.
been a lot of
With
fun.
on game,
Dude, it's always
we
been
should do
fun,
this
man.
more often.
For sure.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Both
you guys
times have been a
coming
great
in.
time. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
All right.
Oh my god.
Fuck this guy.
How you doing?
To the On
Cheers.
Game Show.
On
all of our
Game.
This
To the
motherfucker puts on his
on-game
robe,
friend.
man.
Woo!
And he just feels invincible.
Get your shot cup up, you
Yeah,
bastard.
come on.
I was picking
Fuck
up
those
points.
chips.
Dude, what are you
damn.
counting, bro?
Well, it
Okay.
looks like
To
it's
the
a
On
tie.
Game
To the
and
On-Game
friends.
It's a tie between me,
Shut the
Sly.
fuck up.
It's just me, Sly, and Cam.
We're all taking a
I
shot.
don't think you know how to count.
He has it.
Ooh.
It's all right here. What do you mean I don't know how to count?
I will kill you like a baboon.
Would you kill him in the same way? Would you?
I would be way more afraid of fighting a human than a baboon. Because a human would have that same thing unlocked that I am unlocking.
You don't think a baboon has just wild?
We could go for an hour on this.
No,
and
no,
I'm
no.
so down with doing it.
Would you fight a baboon right now?
Yeah. No. Would I do it casually out of fun?
Yeah.
No chance.
That's not, that's
I would
not
do
the
it
energy
out
you
of
were carrying
survival.
earlier.
No.
You would
no,
do it out of
earlier-
survival.
Bring out the baboon.
Earlier, it's
Let me see him.
Earlier, it's life on the line. Life on the line. Yeah, I would fuck a baboon up.
Okay.
I'd kick it right in its little fucking face.
Little. It's not
This
little.
baboon would not know what planet he was on after 1 month.
I'm gonna get a baboon. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get a baboon.
I'm
I'll get
telling
you
you.
a baboon.
Cam's buying a baboon.
I don't think.
We're
I
not gonna
think,
be able to put it in the video.
I think there,
We're gonna get arrested.
I think there would be
You will.
less than 5 animals
I will
on the
for posting
planet
it.
that I couldn't kill.
What?
Wait, what?
No.
What'd you say?
absolutely not. Are you
what'd you say?
serious?
Can I
Yeah,
think
say
about
it.
it for a
What'd
second
you say?
before I? Can I think about it before I
You
You
reset
said
it?
said it. We're rewinding the tape. You
Yeah,
said
what'd
it.
you say?
I believe there's less than 5. I stand by this actually.
Less than 5?
Yeah, there's 5.
Four
Let me-
animals.
Can I do this?
That's how the
5
fuck
or
you
less
do it.
animals that exist that I couldn't kill with my bare hands.
What's your 5?
A bear? We're not counting whales, obviously, because you could kill them, but they're so big.
Whales wouldn't kill you. You'd
But
be
dude,
fine.
you said animals.
Shark.
You
Whales
said
don't count.
animals.
Shark. You wouldn't even go to shark.
I could kill
Great
a
You
white
went to
shark?
No, I could kill.
Oh
I
my
could kill a shark.
God. You can't
People
punch
kill sharks all the
underwater.
time. You
We
know
don't
how to
even
punch
know
them.
what all is under the water.
You don't
bro.
punch a
There
shark,
might be-
dude. You just fucking grab him by the fucking side. You fucking
No,
ram
Jay.
your thumbs in its little eye sockets. Then it swims away like a little pussy. It's in the damn Indian Ocean by the time you fucking surface.
They tap it. I've seen them put their hand on it and
I've
redirect
seen
it.
humans
They
fuck
don't
up sharks.
fight. No,
Yeah.
bro. With like
shark-
a harpoon.
Can
in
I
the
go
water,
on with my
baby.
list? A bear, I don't like my chances against a bear.
Okay, bear.
I don't either.
Hold on. Does bear
I don't like your
cover
chances
all
against the
species of
baboon.
bear? Like black bear,
Yeah.
polar bear,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
all that.
for
Okay.
sure.
You couldn't kill a
I
walrus.
could kill a black bear, actually.
You
Those
couldn't
things
kill
are
a
little.
walrus.
Those-
You couldn't kill a fucking
I
hippopotamus.
could kill both of those. Can I continue? This is not your list. This is mine.
A hippopotamus.
I think if yes,
You think the hippo wouldn't
Absolutely
one chomp
not.
your head and blow it up? Your head would explode.
oh, and I'm just gonna sit there and let him do it.
Bro, okay.
Oh, and I
Hippos
just
are
sit
not
there and let it
slow.
happen.
They're not slow.
You
They're
have a
not as fast as me.
misconception.
No,
They're not
they-
as fast as me.
They run faster than alligators.
You with a keg in your
We
head?
ain't
or what?
racing. I'm talking shifty up close movement. I'm in that motherfucker's face so fast. A bear I lose to. I believe I lose to a lion.
You remind me of Trump. You have a
he
little bit of a
does.
Trump
He
aura.
has Trump aura, doesn't
that
he?
the hippo would fucking lose.
I'm voting for Jay as president.
I am
The
leaving.
hippo didn't know what he
I'm
was
so
doing.
stunned
He
right
didn't
now.
know what he was doing.
I am suing all
So
of you.
bear, lion, obviously tiger.
Now, can I say
Panther.
no? Can I just say this? I want to
Fucking
include.
mountain lion.
I want to include all.
I might give him mountain lion.
So big
Nah,
cats.
maybe.
Yes, I would like to. Would you guys permit me to use one single slot for big cats? I would beat a cheetah.
No
They're
way.
little. They're
How-
little.
how-
No.
They're little.
They run like.
I don't think there's ever
It
been
doesn't matter how
a cheetah.
fast they are.
A
They're
cheetah's never
strong.
killed a human. I don't think. Have they?
Look, yeah.
Cheetahs kill humans.
Running is not
They got
possible.
little cat mouth.
Bro,
They look like a little house cat.
I
Have you
don't
been
think.
bit by a little house cat?
Yeah, don't even hurt.
I don't think. I think.
Cheetahs don't kill humans.
Yeah.
Claws? Like,
Look, I will
no.
give him this. There are no documented cases
you.
of wild cheetahs killing humans.
And I didn't need to Google that. That's just
fair.
common knowledge.
Okay, but I'm
There
talking
have
about-
been
That's fair.
instances of people being
Yeah.
fatally mauled by captive cheetahs.
I'm fine with that.
What's the difference?
Exactly.
He
Yeah,
said,
they're captive. It's different.
yeah, so I'm saying, like, if you go out there and you start
And
a
I didn't
fight
need
with a
Google,
cheetah,
by the way,
you
to point
start,
that out
look,
correctly.
But if you start the fight with a cheetah,
Yeah.
he's probably gonna get you.
I'm gonna fuck that thing up. The cheetah's mouth is little bitty. It's a little bitty thing.
No, it's not.
It is. It's a little bitty like
No!
It's a little house cat nibbling at the.
It's
All
not.
It's not.
right,
You need
all
to go
right,
watch
all
the-
right.
You need to watch the Discovery Channel or
Do
whatever.
we
it is.
agree?
Echo.
Do we agree that one slot is taken by big cats? And yes, I will let you
Sure.
include cheetahs.
I don't fucking care.
But I
about
would
big cat.
fuck a cheetah up. Okay.
Any
so
big cat would fuck
bear.
you
You
up.
got it.
Bear, cheetah,
Bear, cheetah, okay.
bear, big cat.
Big cat category.
I think that's it.
So you could
I don't think there's anything else out there that could fuck me up.
A shark?
I could beat a shark.
that,
No,
nah, dude.
dude.
This
No.
guy
No
is
way.
No.
No way.
literally in somebody
There's so
else's
many videos-
territory.
there's so
I don't
many
think you're
videos out
good
there.
at swimming.
There's
at
so many
all.
videos out there of people maneuvering sharks around like they're fucking nothing. Like just putting them
Do you
exactly
see
where they
the
want.
size of those sharks?
Have you
compared to
seen a
humans?
shark jump out of the water?
No.
You could fight a 30-foot anaconda.
Can I say this? I'll put a shark on the list because I don't know much about sharks. And judging by y'all's reaction,
If it attacks you, you're fucked, bro.
I mean,
I said under 5.
And think
I
about
said
this.
under
Think
5.
about this.
I have to imagine you just think we're pussy.
I said 5 or under. No,
But
I
look,
think
no.
y'all all underestimate what you would do if your life was really on the line because you don't know what it feels like.
You
I
underestimate
understand that.
nature.
Gorilla.
Yeah,
Gorilla.
I think that
Yeah,
we're
no
so
way.
privileged.
You
I
ain't
think-
fighting a gorilla.
No.
I think
No way.
No way.
Can I think about it?
No.
No, you cannot.
No
A
way.
gorilla?
Can
No
I have
way.
one moment to myself to think about this?
Go ahead.
No
go
way.
ahead. No, let's give him one moment.
I just want to see it in my head. Like what
we
I would
are
do,
so
what he would
privileged
do.
to not have
No
to fight
way.
wild animals that
Full grown?
Yes.
Your ancestors would be so upset with you right now. They'd
we
be like,
didn't die for this shit.
Only because
idiot.
very early in this episode I
This
said
idiot.
that if
Somebody in his bloodline died to a bear. or
I'm not an
something.
idiot. I'm
Fuck.
telling you right now, you guys need to understand what happens
Sorry.
to the human body when you have a real possibility of
I don't
dying.
think
Look,
you
I don't
can
think we're
become
missing that.
invincible like
I don't
you
think
I
we're
don't
missing
think
that.
that y'all are anywhere close to understanding what you're capable of.
I-
Your body
understand
senses
that.
that.
I
I
think
see
you're
your point. I understand your point.
overestimating
Here's-
what you could do.
Here's
No.
one that I'd like to hear. A kangaroo.
Yeah, fuck it up, dude.
Have you seen?
I've seen videos of
Have
humans
you
fucking,
seen a full-grown kangaroo?
I've seen videos of humans fucking up full-grown kangaroos. Get the fuck out of here with a
fucking
kangaroo.
Way,
And
dude.
then
Kangaroos
anaconda
stand up and
too.
fight. Like, they're
Bro,
not
I'm
boxing.
fucking
have you
anaconda
seen them? They're
too.
more muscular than the fucking like
I'm gonna
biggest
give you
fucking
this.
humans
Okay,
ever.
listen.
I'll give you kangaroo.
Can I say
think
this?
you can beat a
No,
kangaroo.
dude. Oh
I'll
god,
give you
y'all-
kangaroo.
Yeah.
I've seen some kangaroos.
Please
get
don't
knocked,
ever try to
bro.
fight a kangaroo.
Kangaroo is not controversial.
I have been in the wild with kangaroos. Okay, and one, they're not as big as you think they are.
Yeah.
When
They're
they
little bitty
stand up,
babies.
they are.
They're
They
like
are.
human. Yeah.
Yeah, there's human size when they stand up.
That is scary.
What did you
Still
Google?
fear.
Let me,
Still
can I
fear
see
me.
exactly what you Googled? Let me see exactly.
Moment
Full-grown
you
kangaroo.
intimidate you.
You
You're
think
like,
that I'm
nah.
not killing that
Dude,
thing?
that guy's chest is broad.
Dude, they're muscular as fuck.
Listen,
Yeah, he's even like bowing up.
What's up?
listen. I said 5 or less. I'm gonna go big cat's bear. I'm gonna die to a gorilla. I'll go ahead and admit defeat on that one. And I'm fucking a kangaroo. I might even fuck the kangaroo because I'm mad about it.
Fuck.
I'm mad about him fucking with me. I might establish my dominance with that kangaroo.
Understandable. Okay.
They're a little thick.
And
too.
I think I kill an anaconda. I don't think I lose to an anaconda. You saw one horror film about an anaconda 20 years ago. Now you think it's
30
the
foot.
craziest
I
animal ever.
specifically said 30-foot
Fuck outta
anaconda.
here.
It's
I'd
fucking
kill
you
it.
up.
30
kill
years
it.
ago. 30 years ago.
I'd kill it. Saw this fucking. What was that name of that movie with that hot girl? She's so
Anaconda.
hot.
It's
Anaconda.
It's
Yeah,
called
yeah,
Anaconda.
yeah. It's called Anaconda.
Who was that girl?
It's
in that
Jennifer
movie?
Aniston.
That was
No, that was not Jennifer.
Was it?
That was Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez.
Oh,
Okay, I knew it was a Jennifer.
Yeah, Jennifer Lopez.
And Ice Cube.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's, you saw that movie, and that's why you think I'd lose. to
No,
Anaconda. I
30-foot anaconda. You're
It's in
fucked.
Hollywood, buddy.
You're
I
fucked.
fucked that thing up.
No.
I'm trying
Uh,
to think of another animal where
Probably,
I'm like, no way.
probably like a really big animal that I couldn't get
Dude,
my hands
an
around.
elephant
would kill
could
me.
kill him.
Yeah,
An
They
elephant could
trample
I was gonna
on
say,
you.
I think an elephant would kill me. Just I would know how to attack an elephant.
punch him in the dick.
An elephant.
I
Are
dig
we
shot.
still recording?
So yeah.
Are
So
we just having this argument for our own fun?
We do.
no.
we
So
are.
listen.
This look, we tell our audience all the time. This is about us. about
It's
them.
not about them.
an elephant.
It's not about them.
Go fuck yourself. Can you beat a fucking kangaroo? What was the argument? Oh, a baboon.
Dude, people have died by wild boar.
Yeah, because they're idiots.
Oh my god.
You couldn't kill a wild boar.
If you don't have a weapon,
You don't need a weapon. You are the weapon.
I'm
So-
not saying I wouldn't fight to the death, but you're not gonna say you're gonna sit here and say you have a chance.
Do we have a deck of cards?
This has been the On Game Show. I thank you so much for joining us.
Our little
And the
geisha girl.
Hey, dude.
Ah.
Love you long time.
He's
So-
trying to pull away from me, but I'm not gonna let him.
No, I believe
He
in it.
looks like he's
I believe
enjoying
in it.
that. Yeah.
So, thank you so much for joining us.
Cam has little nipples.
I do. It's
I am
very-
sweating. Y'all have no idea how fucking hot it is in here.
It is
right
very
now.
hot in here.
Stop.
Be sweet. Be sweet.
So, you know what we say. Be a good one. You know what that feels like.
Could you kill
We'll
a zebra?
Catch you next one. We'll catch you next week. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you.
Thank you.
guys. Thank you.
Peace.